Start recording. Everything's recording. What happened last time?
Hey, what did happen last time?
We started off back at...
Yeah.
Wait.
We were in Camilla's den at the start of last session.
Killed Camilla.
Yeah. We killed a big spider thing.
We had gotten the second half of the crocodile crest, I believe, from that. Yes, and then we went down and there was the obsidian wall with a slot for the Black Widow. Looks like a vault. Let's see. Yeah, our friend, what's his name, had the half of the Black Widow crest inside of him. Was it Carrick? What was his name?
Seems to be a running theme. The crests are just inside people.
They're inside cut everyone open.
Just start
That's true. 66% of the crests that we've found have been inside.
High percentage. High percentage.
It's a high percentage, Reed.
Look into it, Reed.
Okay.
One was in Camilla. The other was in what's his name?
Yeah, but he found it prior. Yeah, he found it prior to being.
Yeah, but it was still inside of him.
It was inside his stomach. It was there.
Oh my gosh.
So we decided
to
go.
Statistics with such a large sample size, okay?
Yeah, it's significant, dude. It's fine. 3? Yeah.
That's 2 more than 1.
Anyways,
so we decided that we were going to kill a Corey Tereth to do that job for the Dredge family.
Is that really a choice? It's just something we had to do.
Yeah. So Ganu took it upon himself
he did.
to turn into a spider and try to get some information because we knew nothing.
We discussed
back up.
Yes, we discussed the plan.
And
I'm speeding things up.
Speeding things up.
Okay. The plan was for Ganu to talk to someone and get some information. And I was gonna do the guard at the beginning, but then there was 3 of them, and I thought it would be suspicious to talk to someone when there was other people around. So I went to look for someone who was alone.
Why you gotta make Ryan so defensive right now, guys? I thought you were a team. I don't understand.
Ryan
My
is the
job
best
to make you guys
infiltrator
defensive.
in this group.
I just wanted to include all the fun details.
So good at this.
Yeah, so Spider Ganu climbed the tower, went past these 3 drow that were on the top floor, and one of them followed him. So he brought her to a room and tried to interrogate her. It went badly.
Why?
She
Why
squashed
do you think it went
Ganu
badly?
Bug.
Why do you think it went? I care about
Ganu was not convincing enough.
Yes, but part of that is because a lack of cultural understanding of the drow people, as men hold a much lower status, and having a male trying to tell not even just a normal drow person, but like a drow matriarch, like, you better shape up or I'm going to intimidate the shit out of you.
Disgusting, man.
That was going to be a hard check.
They're trash.
Thank God. Yeah. Finally, someone gets it.
Are we?
Okay.
Is that misogyny?
So Spider Ganu was smooshed. Rio Ganu appeared. And they needed to fight off some hellhounds. Then he decided, screw this, turned into an earth elemental, bashed through some doors, and swan dived off the balcony into the earth and started just like swimming in it. Everyone came chasing after him, running out the door, looking for him or any accomplices, including a Corey Tereth, who we assumed was a Corey Tereth by his clothing, and Faith and Show had some amazing teamwork to microwave him with Sickening Radiance and Wall of Force, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And he was dead. We completed our contract, and a spider came to us later and told us we did a good job, and they would hold up their ends, which was to keep what's her name off our back. Shoot, like another name right now. Whatever, the champion, spider.
Riza Durette.
What else happens?
Nothing else.
That was it.
No. I remember what else. I'm just remembering if there's anything in between.
I know.
So I noticed while I was swimming that there was a cavern down there where, like, similar to where the other vault was.
Mm-hmm.
We met up with our friends and we were like, hey, it's kind of over that way. And we went through this underground place and made our way, and were able to get to the vault. And we were able to put in the crest, open it, and there was a hallway with traps the entire way down with these poisoned spider darts. And we struggled for a really long time to figure out how to get through it until Anferth discovered that they did not penetrate his armor. So Anferth went alone all the way down the corridor to the door at the end and bashed through it.
Hero shit.
Surviving being pelted by all these spider fangs. And after that, he got through the door, and there were a bunch of drow defending. What was it? It was like a orb or something.
It was a floating orb and
Orrery.
Yeah.
Scientisty looking ones.
Yeah. And he was able to destroy it. And that set the champion Bologna free. And Bologna, upon discovering Anferth was a friend, is now ready to fight beside us to...
She could turn around and murder all of us.
She could just leave.
With fucking ease,
Oh,
too.
but she's not,
She
because
wants, I mean.
she said she's gonna murder everyone pretty much. So yes,
But
Including
I
us.
told her that we're friends. So
yes.
So that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all we have to do.
Time
That's all you
starts
need.
playing.
All we need.
Yep.
Her opinion doesn't matter.
She
No,
seemed
you don't
well.
understand.
She seemed to be agreeable to his statements.
My disliking of Riza Durette is
We said we wanted to kill Riza Durette, and she's like, "All right, you're my allies for now."
All
And she's gonna help us out.
right.
Yeah, good enough for me.
All right. So you guys find yourselves in the trapped now inside this cavern with the Herald Bologna, as Riza Durette had locked down the ceiling after seeing their failed attempt to stop you guys from freeing Bologna. They have now opted to bury you alive, so there's no escape. Bologna seems utterly unaffected and unamused by this, and she is currently dusting herself off, looking things around, and her spear is formed back into her hand. It's this beautiful and ornate. It's all different types of natural metals that are all woven into it, and you can see different flows of those ores inside it. She looks towards the group and she goes, "Any of you have any water?" Got any?
Yeah, I have a flask here.
Okay.
Doesn't the air bother you here, though?
No, give me that.
Okay.
No.
She takes the water and she just dumps it all out onto the ground, and then she just tosses it back at you. And as she gets there, she's like, "Do you guys want to stay down here, or do you want to come with me?"
Oh, absolutely go with
Go
you.
with you, please.
Yeah, that one.
1000%.
Everybody put your
Yeah.
hands on my back.
All right.
Oak.
All of you begin descending into the water with her. And you all begin to disappear. And you feel this strange magical transition. But it's different from what you feel with normal teleportation. This is almost soothing. And it almost puts you to sleep. And just before you can nod off, you feel the cold air hitting you again from real life, and you are slowly rising out now of what appears to be this extremely fancy bathroom. It's ornate. It's gorgeous. It looks like some one of the Drow matriarchs' personal chambers. And as you guys are slowly coming out of the water, the door opens, and Bologna throws a spear right through the face of the Drow matriarch that walks through. And then she gives a little snap of her fingers, and it just explodes, and she just goes down, motionless, missing a head now. And then Bologna just puts her hand back out, and the spear appears back in her hand. Okay, I gotta find my crossbows. They took my goddamn crossbows. I know they're somewhere around here. And she walks into a place, and she just starts tearing this place apart, looking for crossbows right now.
Are they in this house? You know that, or is it anywhere in? I have a connection. I can feel my weapons. So people can't take them from me. Don't say it. She's looking around and moving things. You guys are at like the very top level of Castle Duret right now. Yeah,
oh, shit.
I like want to nudge Matthias and like point him towards like motion over towards the matriarch that was just killed and like go check that.
Yeah.
Make an investigation check.
Shit, man. 15?
Yeah.
15.
16.
Yeah. You only find about 1,500 platinum pieces on her.
That's it?
She didn't have anything on her end for...
She also has a ritual knife of Lolth on her. She has, in addition to that, a bunch of satchels full of 6th level spell scrolls. Probably about 5 or 6 of those. And and also all of the clothes. She was bringing her bathroom clothes in there, so you could steal her clothes if you would so choose.
No, we're not going full Skyrim today.
Yeah.
Skyrim.
So I got the money, I got the ritual dagger, I got the spell scrolls, which I will just throw at Faith.
So
do some learning.
As she's looking around here, she's like, okay, some weird fuckery magic's going on right now. What's going on, by the way?
All right. There is a machine that the Drow have been constructing for millennia, which has put the whole world into eternal night. We came here to defeat Riza Duret because she is a member of the Legion of Doom, which is basically all the bad guys in the world. We need to... I think we need to turn off the endless night so that she's able to be hurt once again, and then us and Melody and you, if you like, I'm not going to tell you to do anything, will kick Riza's ass and then go home and hopefully make things better.
Okay.
That's the Cliff Notes version. We're looking for crests to open the vaults to make the machine vulnerable, and the one we just opened released you, so maybe Mosnall's in one of them. Maybe your crossbows are in one of them.
Did you find him? That's why I came here originally. I was like ready for retirement, and then we still couldn't find him, and we were concerned. So I come down here, and then look. I mean, you see the mess, and I was doing fine, and they cheated. And she goes back to doing other shit and tearing the room apart.
I mean, right now there's pretty much 2 most pressing things is we need to find some sort of passphrase that'll open the barriers to whatever is generating the magical darkness where all the elder matriarchs have collected, and by that giant pillar of darkness coming up from the center of the city.
Yeah, like multiple times she's gone out to like the balcony here to throw shit out of the room off the balcony ledge, and you can see the giant beam. And then she comes back in, she's nodding with you, listening. She's like, "Which one of you is magic? You look like magic." You.
I mean, me and him, and I point to show.
Tall Rockaway, come here.
What? Okay.
Put your hand here.
Okay.
It just up in space, and she's like, "Do you feel anything?"
Do I feel anything?
You do feel some strange magical touch there.
That is good.
I think it's bullshit. Do you got any dispel magic?
No dispel, but my friend over there might be able to do that.
Oh, you can do stuff? I thought you would be more like the punchy, hitty guy.
I can do that.
He does it all.
Wow.
I can
Master of all shades.
dispel. I can do this.
Okay. I would, but, I'm not feeling my bestest yet.
Oh, yeah. Of course. I do the thing where I place my sword against it and then pull, and I'm like...
Okay, go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
D20.
And you have advantage. All of you just feel now, as long as you are within sight of a herald, you have advantage on all attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws.
Nice.
Inspiring presence.
So that counteracts the exhaustion some of us have. Right
Hell
now.
yeah.
So that is a 15 naturally on my dice.
Okay. So then as the thing begins to shake, and then Bologna puts her hand up to it, this orb in the center of the room shatters, and this crystalline structure now appears that wasn't occupying space. It was like ripped to this reality, and it is beautiful and carved, ornate, all these architectures of like Gothic and spiders onto this pillar holding up a singular crystal in the center. This must have taken hundreds of years to create something so absolutely magical in nature. And Bologna just takes her spear and cuts that shit in half and rips it apart. And with a shattering of the glass, you see then her crossbows come out. You see her picks those up. And her spear just disappears, and now she has both the crossbows in her hand. Okay, I'm gonna go kill Riza.
Well, one small issue that might be in that plan, by the way, as long as Riza's in this city, she seems to be invulnerable, I guess.
Protection
the
of
best word?
Wolf.
She's got some sort of protection while she's in the city.
Hate that.
Yeah,
too.
Melody's been basically fighting her for several hours straight and hasn't made a ton of progress.
I mean, she's irritated her and slowed her down a lot. But
Yeah.
I'm sure she would love the help.
Okay.
Didn't we connect it to something in the center of the city? Was connected to her invulnerability?
Yeah.
Wasn't there something like that?
That's the machine, the Eternal Night Machine in Lolth's Blessing. I don't know what the actual name is.
Yeah, there's
She goes
some
out to the
connection
balcony, and you see her just start shooting her crossbows up toward the very top of the tippy top of the castle as she's listening to all of you.
What are you doing?
Oh, like whenever we're done with this, I'm gonna blow up the whole top here, and then Riza will come to me and I'll kill her. So that's the plan.
Okay.
Logical.
I like it. Bold.
Good.
I think it might be worthwhile before we blow up the castle.
That's why I didn't do
around,
it yet.
Yeah, to look around and if we can find any like secret chambers or high priestess rooms to.
The vault keys is really what we need.
Yeah,
right?
there's one more vault that we know of, and it could have something. I mean, the first one had you in it, so I assume the other one has something they really don't want people to know about in it.
There weren't vaults when I came, so I don't know.
Okay.
There was just really annoying people. And by people, I mean drow. And by drow, I mean Lolth bitches.
Would it be okay if you stuck around with us until we searched the castle a little bit?
He shoots a crossbow bolt and just murders a drow down that was coming in with like cavalry and stuff. There's a whole bunch of them that were coming down. The arrow just goes right through like one guy's neck and through 3 hearts of the other guys.
Oh my god.
The other guys, you see her looking down
Jesus
one,
Christ.
still like that, and she's like, come on. And then finally, the other one goes still, and she's like, yeah, that's what I thought.
It's such a sharp angle. That's so impressive.
Did you just curve those bolts?
Did you curve the bullet?
All right, we'll go search. I don't want to answer these questions.
Fair, I guess.
So I guess
We're
trying
searching
to
Castle
follow
Dread,
the hallways going probably up higher based on the other castle. Try to find higher up rooms that look like either Riza's quarters or other matriarch quarters.
Sure. As you guys go into the halls right now, you're like constantly being swarmed by drow knights, drow soldiers, and spellcasters, and Bologna's murdering them all. So she's like kind of getting back into the zone and just trying to, you guys are you're going about your thing, and she's just going around making sure things are clear right now as you guys
It's
are
a warm-up stretch.
basically what's happening right now.
Gosh.
You don't want to pull a muscle when fighting Riza.
True.
You guys go upstairs and you see up there a massive steel door that has all sorts of runes on it.
I'll try to take a look at them, see if there's anything fancy we need to do for them.
Sure. Go ahead and make an Arcana check.
Ah,
Is there
great.
Can I help
Yep.
too?
That's a 13 for me.
Natural 20 for 33.
Okay, so it is an arcane lock, so it needs to try and be picked by somebody. But with Show's guidance, he has now lowered the DC because you are able to pick up on the way it functions, because you've been studying the doors down here of all these vaults, and this seems like a lesser version of those, far lesser. And this is something that can be, instead of passphrases and codes, these are just arcane symbologies and lining them up in the right runic way.
So it can be picked?
It can be
Yes,
picked.
you have the ability to pick magical stuff, right?
Yes.
I mean,
Matthias?
Addy.
Do you?
yes, depending. I mean, I can pick a lock.
Yeah.
If it's
Pick this one. Easy.
if it's like, if there's a mechanism to it, because like with lock picking, it's manipulating physical things, right?
Yeah.
But depending on the nature of the arcane thing, I would imagine it's kind of up to interpretation.
Okay. So, I
Or-
guess with
With show and faith helping, they would be
Is
able
it like
to
a
manipulate
magical
the glyphs.
spell, or is it magically mechanical?
it's more a magical spell, so that at that point Matthias wouldn't be picking it, and it would have
Yeah.
been just they Arcana checked it. So I could say it's a little like take 20, and it's gonna take you 20 minutes to open the door, working together through the Arcana with both those checks. And so you guys, just hear a bunch of fighting occurring one-sided near like a couple steps down, and eventually Bologna starts walking her way
I don't know,
up
while
the
they're
steps.
doing that, I'm definitely like Creeper, just watching her. Just like at the top of the steps, watching her go from room to room. It's like a Scooby-Doo thing where she goes into one room and comes out the other. Like,
So you guys are at like the very top last door of this place, and she comes up and she's like, I think we got some time. What do you want? What are you looking at?
hey,
Because she runs
she's
into Anford first. So
impressive.
yes. Can I help you?
There's a door up here. It's just very impressive. It's
Okay.
wow.
She goes by and she sees the door, and like just as you guys are like, oh, I think we got it, and it's like you're both working on the runes, they're locking into place, you're using your magical knowledge. It like unlocks, and then at that same moment she just punches a hole through the door, and she reaches through the other side, and she's like, it's not a handle, this is a stupid door, and she takes her arm out, and then she just sort of pushes it in on itself, and she's like, there we go. Even the thing's
Pushing
trying to
up
go
both.
up. So the thing's trying to go up now that you guys unlocked it, and she just like kind of breaks off the bottom of it as it's halfway up going. She's like and you guys are now inside Riza Duret's chambers.
Oh shit!
Ooh.
I'm gonna go to the
Are there
bathroom
any-
real quick though. I gotta go.
Okay.
We
There's
take,
totally
Wow.
not traps in here, guys.
it's 24 minutes in. Take your only break of the night now, you little bitches.
Oh boy.
Oh shit.
He's got.
Go.
Yes.
Inside Riza Duret's room, you see a small shrine to Lolth that has intricate crystals and purple flames burning from it that cut through the darkness of the night. There is exceptional organization and cleanliness, something like you would see in a military base inside here. Everything is organized and has positions or places with purpose inside this room. There is a very modest bed. There is nothing really too extravagant inside this room. All of it is just, I would say, the like proper religious, not objects, not attire. Holy shit, decor.
Sacraments, rituals.
Not so much like those are actions. Like it's just how you would normally dress a temple, but very modestly is inside this room. And you guys keep noticing too, Bologna just keeps disappearing from your sight line. When she like stands still for more than a few seconds, she just disappears.
What?
Where did she go?
Oh yeah, and she comes back. She's standing exact same place. Yeah, and you see just like for a second her markings of nature glow and then stop. She's like, yeah, I do that. All right. Get whatever you
Yes.
need. I'm gonna blow it up eventually.
Start
So-
looking around, make sure there's no traps, things like that.
You make an
Yes, I
investigation
will-
check.
I will give you the help action.
I technically already have advantage,
Okay, I will also check then.
but I
You
also,
also
have
have
advantage.
Exhaustion things.
I also have exhaustion, so it's a straight roll. So my roll is
14.
garbage.
Okay.
Natural 1 for a 7.
Okay, so Matthias, as you begin looking around and investigating this place, Faith tries to carefully check through some of the paperwork to see if there's any traps, accidentally triggering such a trap, and immediately Faith, a necrotic energy comes out. What's your HP at?
63.
Faith just goes unconscious and falls to the ground, and Matthias, you're like, this place is trapped.
It's trapped. Be careful. I will cast Healing Word and bring her back up.
It doesn't work. She's not breathing.
Oh fuck, she's
Oh,
dead.
wait, how? Let's see. It was 63, technically plus another 15, if that makes a difference.
Nope.
That's
Okay.
the power word. Kill, my friends.
Bologna immediately comes over. She's like, anybody have a diamond? Anybody have a diamond?
Yeah, I got a diamond. Here you go.
Give me it. Give me it.
Here.
She takes the diamond right out of your hand, and you just see an immediate Revivify get cast, and Faith, you immediately come back. Like, you didn't even have a chance to touch the other side. And her Revivifies do full heals. So all your spells come
Oh,
back,
shit.
and your HP is at full.
So I just get like a long rest,
I'm
effectively. Actually, no. 'Cause-
still-
no, yeah, it's still exhausted. So.
Way to hit a natural 1 in here, buddy.
That was the best natural one that could have happened.
It's actually
I
pretty
agree
smart.
with that.
No, guys, it still went up 1 now. Faith just died. Stop being like this.
I want to die.
Yeah, everyone's like, wait a minute. I think I'm gonna fucking die now.
Everybody just start looking through things.
All right, guys, this place is extremely dangerous
Okay.
with potent magical defenses. Don't touch anything willy-nilly.
Red, you
Stop
okay?
me.
You feeling fine now?
I
Yeah.
feel better than I should. I feel like
How's that supposed?
I don't know. I just feel I was pretty tired before, and I feel kind of well rested right now.
Good. You're welcome. All right, up you go. She
Thank
just
you.
literally lifts you onto your feet.
One pinky.
Looking around at the whole place. I don't blow it up. Investigation's not my thing.
Okay. Was there anything that caught our eye other than those? Well, now that the trap is off on those papers, are there any more traps on them specifically?
Make an investigation check.
Can I assist with that?
Yeah.
Thanks, bud.
Yep.
That would make me roll flat because I do have 1 level exhaustion. That's a 2 for a 7.
No,
All right.
got them all.
Okay.
Nailed it.
I'm pretty sure we're safe here.
All right. So then do you start checking through all the drawers and everything on her? She's got like a very fancy, nice, like wood carved in a place that's all like stone. It's like clearly this was imported from the surface down here. Like mahogany type style desk.
What do these notes say first? Are they in Undercommon?
Yeah. It's just general prayers. Just
Okay.
typical stuff that she's writing.
She's journaling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing of value there.
Okay. Yeah. I'll take a look at the desk, see if there's anything of value in there.
What's your HP at?
Not over 100.
Matthias falls unconscious.
Fuck
As the necrotic
Christ.
energy goes out and you see Matthias's eyes roll in the back of his head, his eyes go white, and you see Bologna being like, What is wrong with you? What is wrong with this party? Does anybody else have a diamond?
I have 300 worth of diamonds.
She takes that diamond and she's looking at you again.
I give her 3 100 worth.
Okay, she takes all 3 diamonds and she just like cracks them all in her hand at once into like powder and just revs Matthias. You have another death now, Matthias. Courtesy of Riza Duret.
Thanks, Riza.
Hey. Stop dying. I can only do that like 2 more times. So stop
Alright.
it.
Yeah, fuck this place. Let's leave. Anything that's worth taking, when you blow it up, we'll be able to grab anyway.
You die twice, and then you take nothing from the place.
Well, I'm afraid to touch anything here.
How about
You're either the hunted or the hunter.
Well, right now.
seeing it affect Matthias, was there a range to what the spell did? Like, did it seem like it was only immediate radius?
It was only immediate radius, and it was only, it looks like when you touched it, well, you blacked out and died, so you have no idea. But when Matthias did this time, you could literally see, like, the whole etching of the whole right side of all the drawers, like some sort of pulse itself come off and leech into this necrotic energy into Matthias and kill him.
Okay. So I am going to try to investigate further.
You look completely exhausted. What are you doing?
With
Can you
my
not do
mage,
that?
with my mage hand, so I'm staying like a distance away.
Faith, maybe sit this one out for a sec.
Where's your bird?
I need this. Faith is like, she's feeling good now, but his hands are still shaking a little bit. Matthias's hairs are all sticking up on end right now.
If I cast Detect Magic, does it kind of show, like, the release of magics?
Yeah, I'd say you could see all the magical curses. You can notice that of the desk, 2 of the 3 places on the desk are no longer cursed and magically trapped.
Okay.
Any point of interest in here is magically trapped, besides the shrine. But it is inherently magical, and you get a big evil feeling from it. Like a big, big evil feeling. So maybe don't touch the shrine.
Definitely
or
transfer the knowledge to the party.
or like be a man and do a darkest dungeon. Like, let's see what this curio has in store for us, baby.
I like that game. I'm not touching anything.
A new hand touches the
Okay,
pieces.
there we go. I added my inspiration roll to it.
Okay.
So that is going to be a 23 now with my mage hand to give me a bit of distance.
With a 23,
Yeah.
you're able to open the drawer. It doesn't immediately murder you. And with your investigation, you find the false drawer inside there and into a lock. So you remove the false drawer, and now you see some sort of safe. But it's not like a safe. It's like a lock deposit safe. It's very small.
Real quick, Sho, can you take a look at this? Before we touch it, if there's additional traps.
Is there additional traps? Anything?
There's absolutely an additional.
Oh, yeah. There's another trap.
You guys
Watch
get the
it.
sense that whatever's in here is extremely valuable.
Excuse me.
Manu, do you want to try to get rid of it? Maybe.
like dispel?
Yeah.
Sure. I was actually, well,
Guidance.
You
I
hear
was-
somebody come up the stairs and go, Porlos! As he comes in with a sword, and Bologna just puts one arm up with a crossbow bolt right through its head, and the guy just gets harpooned out of the room and down the stairs.
yeah, so I was, oh. Yes, I was planning on suggesting that, but yes, I can give it a go.
Guidance, guidance, and guidance.
And you also have inspiration.
Yes, I do.
And you have
From you?
advantages on any checks
Or are you
and
talking
rolls
about the
with
Not
original?
bardic
Herald and
inspiration,
Vision.
but the other one.
Got it. Yep. I will probably use. So I'm using the spell magic. You want me to roll for it?
Yes, you also have advantage because there's a herald within your sight.
Sweet.
And you also get your wisdom modifier because you're a druid.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Last time I just like rolled.
Yeah, I added
You did
it.
just a straight roll last time, but
Yeah.
you do get your modifier for it.
My wisdom modifier.
Well, yeah, wisdom.
My wisdom
Your
or
spell master.
spell.
Yeah.
Wisdom is your spell modifier.
Yes, I know.
So not like the spell attack,
Like-
but just like the straight wisdom modifier.
Yeah, straight wisdom. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's gonna make it. Well, I'm gonna roll my inspiration as well, because
Okay.
it's just okay.
Plus a guidance.
Rather it be. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be real good. Oh, and a guidance. Okay.
Mhm.
Do it. It's 30. Hit the
Yeah,
30.
It's real high. It's real high
You don't
now.
technically
okay.
need to go above 20, but it's really fun to hit higher.
Well, I rolled a 10 to start, so I was feeling a little.
That's good.
Okay, so I rolled a 15 on the inspiration though, so that's 25 right there,
Mhm.
plus 4 for my wisdom, so that's 29, plus 1 from guidance, so I exactly hit 30.
Yes!
Well, funny enough, as you dispel that at 30, not only does the trap get dispelled, but it changes form in the sense of like three of them come out. There is 3 things come out of like there's 3 tins now. Instead of it just being one, it's now 3 stacked on top of each other of these saves.
Oh. Mm.
There was an additional spell acting upon this, and you were able to
Spell both.
Okay.
reach
so
out
is-
and dispel these from the planes they were hiding on.
Mm. Cool. Okay.
Real quick, show while your eyes are still glowing. Anything still on them at all?
Not after that.
Can I open? Can I open? Can I open?
I
Have
think you're
Matthias
safe.
try. Let's have Matthias try first, maybe.
Are you guys pulling them
Alright.
out?
Is there a
I haven't touched him yet.
Do you want to touch them?
is there a physical mechanism? Like, are there any wires attached to it, or anything like that? Where like when we go to pull this, it's gonna like pull a ripcord and explode in our face or anything like
You
that?
can make a trap check. Investigation
Guidance.
check.
That's investigation plus guidance.
Yep.
See if I roll like shit. Okay, that's not bad. I'm gonna add the guidance. 24 total.
Yeah, there is a wire specifically made for if you lift these out there, it's gonna kill you again. So you notice the wire, and with a 24, it's a very simple. You're now getting really down. The redundancies here are
He's going.
wearing out, and
I
you're-
think that
you
might
can
be
snip
important,
it.
guys.
Yeah, this is important. Is it a physical trigger mechanism that I
Yes.
would be able to disarm? Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to disarm it.
Guidance.
You recognized it. Bologna's like, nice
Such
job.
guidance.
No
Ryan
one's died
smacks him
yet.
on the
Very
ass.
good. She gives you guys a thumbs up.
I mean, didn't technically 2 people die?
No, in this current run.
Oh yeah.
She's not
that's
like-
good. That's good. Yeah.
She's happy we've opened like 2 things, and I don't have 2 more dead.
He fucking
34.
died. You say 34?
34.
Yeah.
That's not high enough.
Yeah. You
I
disable
burned, I
that.
burned my
The DC is
inspiration for it,
35,
but I'm not trying to fuck
unfortunately.
around when this is instantly killing people.
Yep. You are able to disable it.
Good.
Are we good? Are we good?
Right. So all
Show,
three.
show, is it good now?
Is there magic on it?
You don't see
I
any.
take one of them.
All right,
take-
you take the top
I
one
take
off.
the middle one. No, I want the middle one.
How do you get them? Okay, you lift
I
up
want
the
the
top
middle
one,
one. Yeah.
and you shittily
Yes.
slide
Oh,
it out.
correct.
That causes
The
a
other-
whole
Correct.
fucking
Pull
issue.
the other two
Correct.
out.
Yeah. All right, he
Correct.
takes the middle though, like in classic my
want the
dad
middle one.
fashion. Whenever we go in the store, my dad's like, never take the first one. You gotta go get a good one in the back. People haven't touched.
Yes.
I'm just like, okay,
He knows what's up.
Exactly.
So,
All right, let's point them towards the wall and then open them. So if anything springs out at it, it just sprays the wall, right?
Okay, so you have these basically lock boxes now, 3 of them. They are locked. Do you try and open?
Oh.
Is there anything on the lock?
Does there appear to be a trap in the lock?
Make an investigation check with
Is there anything magical on the lock?
that. You
Guidance.
see 2 spell casts, 2 spells get shot up into here, both disintegrates toward Bellona, who just goes invisible, and you guys just then see a spear go in, and you see like a drow with the spear in her chest in the ceiling of this room you guys are in, going like and then an arrow just and just goes limp in there.
Jesus Christ.
Total 20.
The other one's just quiet down the stairs.
Is there
and then-
anything magical about this new thing?
About with the what now?
This new lock?
No, nothing new, nothing there. Bellona takes out the spear, the body falls, and she kind of looks at the body, looks at you guys, and she just takes the back of her spear and just slowly it's skirting the body towards the door, and then you can just hear her going down the stairs.
That was a total 20 on the trap check.
Yeah, each of them are trapped. Yep.
Fuck! This is so redundant.
You
Okay. I guess I'm gonna roll for each of them, right?
Guidance. I do it this time.
can.
Yeah,
Yeah, we didn't see that coming. Guidance. I got it.
All right. The first one, 32.
Click. Open.
The second. Does anyone want to guide me for the second one?
Guidance.
Thank you. 26.
Click. Open.
And the third,
Guidance again.
Ah, damn it.
that is a 32.
Click. Open. Matthias.
Okay.
But you,
Yeah.
at every moment during that, were sweating because, like, you could feel the
The
mounting
pressure
death
of imminent destruction.
Yeah.
on every one of those. The first one, you're like, whoo. Second one, you're like, ah. Oh, good. The last one, it's every time when, ah. Oh, good. We're good. We're good.
Don't worry.
These were locks that are just like on that very edge of like in Skyrim when the pick just keeps breaking and you got to go within like a millimeter type of tolerance.
All right, I'm gonna take the boxes. I'm gonna
Yep.
set them in like alongside the wall, facing the wall, like on the other side of the room. I'm gonna be like, all right, everybody, back up.
Mhm.
And then once we're like, how big is the room? How far
Not that
away? Can
big.
we
It's
get?
a chamber, man. It's like 30 feet
Yeah.
maybe.
Annafirth, can you set
Yeah.
up your shield?
Hey, stand behind me, and I'll put the shield up.
And then
Bellona's
just,
not
like-
sitting behind any of you. She's still standing
Well,
at
I
the
don't-
door and
she
she
can do whatever she wants.
just
I'll
just
just-
has her
I'll-
spear now.
I'll mage hand them open from 30, 25, 30 feet away behind the shield.
This is Operation Iron Wall.
I'm digging the operations. You open the 3.
And if nothing
I
happens,
immediately
then
run over there.
Okay,
approach
you
and
immediately
look
run
at
over.
item.
You see a leather journal with the insignia Lolth on it.
It doesn't have magic on it.
That's anticlimactic.
It does not.
I checked the other one.
Does that have magic on it?
It does not. It's another journal.
Oh my god, this is so lame. I checked the next one.
He's like
Another
throwing
journal.
it behind him. Look
I'm
out!
gonna start
All
reading
that
through the-
work.
I'm gonna start
for
reading through the
nothing.
top one, the first one.
I'll read through the
Um,
second one.
My
The
disappointment.
first one
is
is detailing the crest locations and the trap that imprisoned Bellona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Easy, we got a map.
How many?
Second.
How many crests and what are their locations?
No, you don't get to do this. Oh, for Bellona, yeah. There's 2 for Bellona.
Oh.
There's 2 for Bellona, and 1 is at the spider you killed, and the other one was
So
fuck.
it's only journaling. It only talks about Bologna's.
For the first journal.
Yeah.
Sector.
Second journal. It talks about this is so this would be the
Wait, is this? Can I even read this? Hold on.
this is it's all in undercommon, by the by. So you'd have to
Yeah,
Oh,
I can't. I can't. I'd have to cast something.
I'll read it.
Yeah, Aerith knows how to read.
I'll be spending
Alright,
time
story time.
ritual casting
Same.
comprehend language.
Fucking same,
You
dude.
guys have fun with that. I'll story time to everybody else. Everybody's sitting around the corner, or sitting cross-legged, and are you guys ready for a story?
So the next one, as you're getting in here, so on the opposite, one side of the journal has the Lol symbol, and then when you flip it over, the first one had the spider crocodile symbol on it. The next one has the Black Widow symbol on it, and then the very last one has the symbol of a tomb tapper on it.
Tomb Tapper?
Yep, it's a fantasy monster in D&D. They're awful. They're absolutely awful. Bologna is not outrightly mentioned in the journal, her name, but you can put 2 and 2 together as you guys read through it. The Black Widow one has locations of originally one of them was inside the theater, but that is no longer there, and it is missing currently. That is the one in your possession, and there is notes of how we need to recover it. The second one is inside the high tops, and inside the high tops, it is in an invisible false tower that you need to detect with magic, and to bring it to this plane. The way the trap works is you need to extinguish all of Lolf's candles that are set up in this room in a circle within 6 seconds. And that'll bring
In
it
this
to
room?
the world.
This
No. In the invisible high
In the
tower.
tower.
So there's a
across.
room in the invisible tower
Wish-
filled with candles. They all have to be extinguished in one round.
And that'll give you a
And
crest.
then-
Well,
Okay.
Okay.
you said specifically all Lol's candles, did you say?
I did.
Mm.
I'm gonna mark that detail just in case.
Guys, that's some Easter eggs before.
Nice shot, Brian. That was smart.
And the last one, the original Tomb Tapper Tomb Tapper crest. One was within where the hell was it? The Queen's Keep that is now missing, and it's unknown where it is location-wise. It needs to be recovered. There is one that is inside the Black Waters, and it's at the very bottom of the Black Waters. And there is one hidden in stone at the very center of Shadow Square in the Mosnell Monument, where she's killed Mosnell.
Does it say the location of the vault in that third journal?
It does. The location of the Tomb Tapper Vault is at the... Let me just double check it, though. I'm very confident, but never know if I decide to be cute. Yeah, it's in the Queen's Keep. It is at the I guess I would call it the prison level, the dungeons of the Queen's Keep. And you guys now know the path to get to what would be like one of the more secretive of the dungeons down there.
So you mentioned 3 places. So is this one in 3 pieces?
Yes, this one's 3 pieces. Yes.
Got it.
Presumably.
And one of them is missing.
So, I mean, I think it's worth going over to the high towers to try and get the second half of the Black Widow crest, because That's the most immediately one we can do, and whatever's behind that vault could be very helpful for us.
We only need that one and then the vault. So I said we just do that, like split. Yeah.
So you guys can teleport over there?
No, we can't.
No.
You can't teleport?
No.
We are.
We've only been doing this for a little while. We really got roped in.
It's been like a few months, almost a year. We aren't quite that strong yet.
We're not that strong, but we're quick learners.
I like that attitude. I like that. All right, I can take you there quick, and then I'll blow up the tower and draw her away from you. Don't fuck it up, and hopefully give Melody a breather.
Okay.
Yeah, she needs it.
She definitely needs that. Yeah.
Hey, Melody, you alive? Okay, don't freak out.
Holy shit, you're alive!
You didn't even try to find me? Is that what I'm hearing right now? Okay, that's fair. All right, that's fair, yeah. Well, that was the plan. Whatever. Okay, yeah, I'm going to kill Riza now.
If we don't happen to run back into you in all this, just an FYI for the future, there's this ultra-powerful witch by the name of Tasha who is trying to use one of your diamonds, like a very fancy-looking diamond, to find you, by the way. So.
Oh, yeah.
What? Do you have my diamond?
She still has it.
It was in the sewers of Ashaya, but when
Last
we touched
we
it, we
saw.
were all put into her captivity. That's actually how we met, funny enough. It feels like we've come full circle.
Yeah, that's how we met. So you brought us together. Wow, that's crazy.
And I brought you back to life, too, so look at that.
Yeah, wow.
It's
We owe you a lot.
Something to keep an eye out as this witch is trying to get you.
Consider following the god of the hunt and call it even. Like, forsake whatever
Should
gods
we-
you do or don't believe in.
Should we tell her about the Iki thing?
Well, I was thinking we should tell her about Skybreaker.
I mean, that works too, yeah.
She's not happy.
Classic
She hears that
adventure
word and
rule,
she is
just bring all the bad news.
very... That, you know the meme where all of a sudden, like, it's the panels, then the
Filter, yeah.
Did we figure out if it was this group? Like, their little...
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so...
Because we know we saw the Valkyrie of Karos in the lair, the Giant's lair, and
wait, she turns and she just throws a spear in an invisible drider. She goes and goes against the wall, and you see her go, and just she's like, continue.
And in the Titan Rune and Dawn Call, we saw not only the Valkyrie, but we also saw pieces of the mold they used for forging it.
Yeah, so they made a new Skybreaker.
No, don't want to hear that. No.
Yep.
No.
Wait,
Take that back.
We got it in our... It's in Last Star right now, isn't it?
There's a lot that's going on right now, but we should probably focus on the task at hand,
I believe it's in Last Star right now, but they probably have the ability to make it again, and it doesn't need something. There's something the old one used to need and doesn't need it anymore.
Gems?
Is it the gems or the sphere? It was one or the other.
I think it didn't require the orbs, it only required the gems.
You guys can't teleport? Like, you understand what you're talking about, and you can't teleport?
Yeah, it's fucked up, isn't it?
Well, we've had a lot of powerful people tell us things, so...
I mean,
Considering
all of this ourselves.
Interestingly enough, considering one of our closest friends is Ashella, Azurid.
Yeah, she's been partners around, kind of, yeah.
We've just been kind of thrown in
We
stuff.
haven't
We
had the
just
need.
had to like
Is she
make it
still
up as we
insufferable?
go.
You could say that.
Depends on the circumstance.
He's got a charm. He's got a charm.
I can't say I remember anything bad about her.
Yeah, no, she's great. What do you mean?
Yeah, okay. Maybe she's had some time to mature.
Her mom getting kidnapped is putting her into a very different mood at the moment.
There's a lot going on, I'm telling you. we can get you back to the council, and they'll tell you everything.
I don't really want that. I was trying to die, and then this happened, so, like... I don't want to do more of this. I'll be honest with you. It's been
I barely want to do this.
hundreds of years. I'm tired of fighting gods.
Yeah.
It's like...
Hang it up.
I'm ready for the great hunt, and it's just... We'll see. We'll see. You see her just, like, consider it. You hear her mumbling to herself, too, as she begins getting ready to teleport you guys. She goes over, like, down the stairs, and she takes, like, 3 or 4 different cantinas, and she's just pouring them into the ground right now. She's like, the cabin was fine. I was hunting fine. I just should have killed myself in the cabin. I would have just took the fucking armor off.
God.
It should have been fine. It would have been fine. It told me it was fine. But no. Where must I go? Oh my god, I need your help.
Real quick, did either of the journals seem to hint at what was in either of them?
It is completely coded. You have no idea.
Okay.
It seems purposely so. Avoidant. Even after all that, given all for paranoia, she doesn't want, God forbid someone got through it all, then to know exactly where things were, but also not make it so unusable that she can't track what the hell's going on. So she gave it her own names to know. But the locations and stuff you guys were able to decipher, like most of it is like these matter of speakings, these roundabout ways of saying things, and you guys can put enough together for most of it. But like
Bologna, we only know after the fact.
Yeah,
Right.
like it
Okay.
makes, because it's not even like, oh, contextually there's something there to tell you it's Bologna. Just like what she was referring to as like pain in the ass. I don't know, it's not, but pain in the ass is like, oh, that's probably Bologna. That's probably what they were referring to.
Gotcha.
All right, so we got to make our way to the high towers.
Yep, good. Come, put your hands on my back.
Yep.
And you guys all sink into the water, and then you sink and you come out of water again. So again, very much think of like how like hunters emerge from water. That's how she teleports and travels now. She comes out of water in one of the high top towers, and she's like, "All right, wait, what are your names?"
Faith.
No.
Anafirth.
Ganu.
Matthias.
All right, I'll send a message if I need anything.
Okay.
Like the swamp thing.
It was nice meeting you. Okay, she's gone.
Doesn't hear you.
I think she's
Yep.
gone, Ganu. I don't think that works.
So
So I guess start making our way to the location of the invisible tower.
Okay.
So that's 3, 4 heralds? Fuck,
Wait,
guys.
That
How many
we
heralds
met?
have we met? That's too many.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've met 3? No, 4. That's
4.
right. But
Yeah.
4.
Oh no, and Ignatius showed up. Fuck
Yeah.
you
Oh my
guys.
Oh, Ignatius did show. Oh
Yeah, I
my
gotta
god, I
kill 'em all.
forgot about that.
Yeah. Gotta
Oh, shit.
kill 'em
Guys.
all.
What did we get into?
As you guys are making your way to the tower, because of what you've unlocked, you do not have to make rolls. You are able enough, like, to get towards it. You're blending in, stealthing enough, because there is an incredibly convenient distraction as you guys feel the ground quake as the top half of the house Durret, or Castle Durret falls off and is crumbling to the ground in a giant pyro explosion, and then a like wave of water begins shooting out of the center of it, kind of like a signal. People are a bit shook.
I think that'll
Alright.
get your attention.
Remember, that is utterly completely across the
Yeah,
map
that's
here
across
where
the
that's
entire
happening,
map.
and you
Yep.
guys can see the outline of like the fireball from the distance.
Man, those chosen folks are like super impressive.
Yeah, they're pretty powerful.
They're titans.
You know, maybe if we live long enough, we can be as cool as that.
Fuck that.
It's like a lot.
All right. as you guys come across where the invisible tower is, you exit out a back door of one of the towers, and there's just nothing. Just nothing. A door that opens to nowhere.
So you mentioned having to use detect magic to find it.
I mean, you guys have the journals, so you can always check those.
Well, yeah. What does it say to reveal it again? To reveal the tower?
It doesn't.
That was a trap.
Is the tower physically there?
And towers
Wanna
invisible
try?
is what the journal
I was
said.
gonna reach up and touch.
Well, you're at the door, remember, right? So then you
Oh.
you reach out, and there's nothing as you reach out.
I'll just start like.
Like, wait,
wander
like
forward
what?
a little
Like
bit.
what? Like nothing like
So you're
to
like
outside
you're
or
like
like
200 feet up,
void.
and
Okay,
there's
so
a door,
We're
and you
in
open
a tower.
the door, and there's all these
Yep.
different towers, and there's just like nothing here in between the towers. There's towers all
Okay.
around you, but as you open up this door, it's just nothingness. And Faith tried to put her hand up, and there was nothing there.
So just a door 200 feet up out into the outside.
Yes,
Oh, I didn't realize we were still up high.
very
Yeah.
high.
Are we
High towers.
in... Yeah.
So
Sorry.
Are the other towers like connected?
Some are. Yeah.
Some are. Okay. I'm gonna Indiana Jones this and see if I can pick up some like dust or dirt or something and like toss it out there.
Yeah.
See if I can like show the way of the
Is there an invisible
bridge.
path?
Ganu, as you pick up some dirt off the ground and throw it towards, very Druidic of you, just be like, give me some dirt. I need some dirt. Throw that shit, and the dirt does not descend and fall to the ground. It just holds place by about where your feet are.
We good? I'm gonna poke it.
Do it.
Yeah.
And I just, where the dirt is,
Mhm.
standing suspended, I'm going to poke with my finger.
Burp. It's stone.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so it's there. It's just invisible.
So it's just invisible.
Mhm.
Okay. Do we just want to see if we can walk across it, nice and slow?
Just
Maybe
keep throwing
do
dirt in front of
yeah,
you.
do what you were doing and try to make sure there's no
Yeah. Oh, ooh.
drop off
I'll see if I can get like, I'll just pack up like a ton of that sand and dirt and whatnot, and like in a pouch, like something.
I'm gonna
used
say
up.
there's not that much sand and dirt in the super
Oh, yeah, I
rich
know.
high tower,
This is as much as I can.
but you can like literally go to like the wall and just start like breaking the wall and taking
Sure.
and rooting.
Sure.
There's
Like
do-
whatever,
and drywall.
whatever
do
I
one
can
of
get.
these
Yeah.
do one of these nobles have a bunch of like glitter in like a powder box or makeup or
Make
something?
an investigation check.
Ooh, there you go.
Hopefully it's not trapped.
That'll be 18.
Okay. Everything is trapped, but this is a little bit trapped, so you'll just take 5 points into croc damage because whatever these people. But you find a very sparkly, ball dress of all these beautiful like purples and shades of purples for this dress. And as soon as you touch it, you have like bullshit sparkles on your hand, and you're like, all right, you can just fucking
Just
take
like
that. Yep.
ripping all the sequin off.
Yeah. So a good point of order. Remember, this is the society of constant assassins and overdoing. Everyone has everything trapped.
Okay.
The good
Well,
assumption.
Redundant.
Whatever.
You would think there would be a gentleman's agreement at some point.
There's
No.
too much fear involved.
Their faith
Guess
is
so.
fear-based.
Whatever we're able to collect, I'll just start like tossing it out in front of us as we
Slowly.
go.
Yep. As you guys go, there are hard twists and turns. So the strategy is a good one is not a straight shot to the tower and purposely show it wraps around and around. You guys at one point get like a glance down as you can see like a very low ranking officer look up and see the group, and there's another like quake as another explosion goes off, and he just goes on his way. He's not dealing with
No.
whatever the fuck is happening up there with your five of you just like walking on air. And you guys eventually come up to a door.
A door we can see.
Well, no. It's just the entire tower is invisible. So eventually it stops and you feel a door, and then you can feel the tower itself now.
Matthias, you want to check this?
This
The
is
door.
going to be a tricky one because I can't technically see. But if I were to knock on the lock, does it sound similar to any mechanisms that I've worked on before? And also, can you tell if this is magical or not?
You take magic.
Definitely magical.
Oh yeah, it's magical, and you can make an investigation check to see if you can understand the lock.
Hell
Where's the handle, Matthias? Can you point me to it?
Matthias does.
Okay.
Yep.
I strike a torch up and I put the torch under it, under the metal handle. I assume is metal.
It becomes to take form. You can see the outline as the metal heats.
Interesting. Whoa, how'd you do that?
He's changing its chemistry.
So smart.
Well, it's
They're
still
all
there.
bad.
It works.
I got an 11 on the investigation.
You
It's bad.
break your lockpicking kit in it. You no longer have your lockpicking kit on you.
Ooh.
That's unfortunate.
It is stuck in the door right now. You're not used to having a like a soft metal lock to pick. That was
Yeah.
different.
That was weird. Does anyone know how to mend things?
Oh, but I could kick the door.
Yeah, just gonna have to buy another one of those. Okay, that's fine.
I kick the door.
All right, give me a strength check and a saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Deck,
Oh, man,
strength
it
check
was gonna
first, then
be
saving
so
throw.
good.
Aww.
It was gonna be so good. That's better. 7 and 20.
Okay. So you go to kick the door in, and you maybe knock one of the strike plate hinges a little off kilter, and immediately you get oh no, but then you save. What a weird combo. You would have been thrown from the bridge hundreds of feet. It just a force would have just shunted you back. Instead, it only tosses you 5 feet back onto your butt. And you're okay. You're not dead. But it's this a wonderful chain reaction of force where it's like hitting a force field, just getting knocked back.
All right then. I'm gonna do it again.
Go ahead.
Take my shield.
Give
and
me-
plant it behind me.
Yeah,
Hang on.
go ahead.
Grab
Make
the-
both.
I grab the sides of the shield, make it
Brace.
immovable rod.
Yep. Very
And
good.
then
Gonna-
with both feet, I jump up
Wait.
and try to
Yep.
plant.
I
Nope,
want you to make the
it.
rolls. This is beautiful.
I'm
Strength
cheering him
and
on.
then saving.
Ooh, see that's worse.
So Anford this time
I'm gonna roll
successfully
the-
kicks the door in enough where it's broken. It's not wide open, but there's now a little bit of a kick. Anford's like, yeah! And with that, though, then the force comes, and he's like,
19 total. I used my inspiration.
oh, no, you don't! You're the worst! Let it happen! What would have happened is Anford would have been like, I'm so clever with my immovable rod shield. And as the force sends him back, he's like, I'm going to get caught. But he goes at an angle where all it does is he just hits it, like, not straight on. And it just slipped.
Goes end over end.
Yeah, falls over, gets smacked nearly unconscious, and is hanging from a ledge. Which would have happened, he imagined, if it wasn't for the fact that his shield worked perfectly, and he gets caught in his shield, and he's completely fine now. He landed just right. Lucky him.
Stand up and wink at Matthias.
Well done.
Now you guys just need to pry open the door, which you can do. I'm not going to make you roll.
Oh,
I have a
Telekinetic
crowbar.
Yeah. I use my blade. Rob your sword. As you crack your sword. You guys enter into... Well, you open the door.
Pick up my shield.
You can see into a chamber, and there is a long hallway that you can like see down, and it's just a typical noble, a Lolth Drow noble residence. And this would be the entryway.
Is there anybody home right now?
Doesn't seem like it. You guys go
Are
in?
there candles?
There's no candles in this room.
Hmm.
Do you go in?
Are there
Yes.
any
Trick
additional
question,
Are
yes.
there any additional traps?
Too late. He said yes as he walks in. Ganu, you walk in. Give me a dex saving throw.
I was excited. I rolled well, though.
26.
Dex,
Yeah.
total 20.
All right. So save, but you take half damage as a fireball trap goes off and explodes. 29 points of fire damage.
Nice.
This is the equivalent of Skyrim when you step on those runic plates and you just explode. And you're like, what the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah.
So how much damage do you take? Is it
It's 29
I took
fire.
half to
and-
14.
so you just need like 3 rounds? You'll be
Yeah, I'm gonna heal back up.
But they took it. Matthias and Ganu, who went in, were the ones that took the damage. The rest of you, being patient, did not.
You're
Ooh.
welcome.
very good job. Try not to step in those again.
Found a trap.
Ganu points to a trap that is clearly resetting, just like in the what you noticed back in the day at the other temple, Aquarius.
Is
All right,
it
let's
like
move through.
like a tile, like the other ones.
Mhm.
You're
Just-
able to step over it.
Step
Yeah.
over it.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Do that.
Okay, so you guys go down the long hallway.
What are the
Absolutely,
traps in the
Ganon's
hallway?
going
You
first.
nodded first, but all right, I'll give it to you. Go ahead and check for traps.
I love rolling investigation checks. 21.
You after being burned by fire, take up you just rip a piece of the wall off and you just throw the chunk down. And as
yeah.
you do, you see a chain lightning go and hit the rock.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
How
Is
do
it
these
resetting?
people use their homes?
Hmm?
Seriously, this isn't
a
livable.
home. This is clearly not made for a home.
Well,
You said it was residential.
Does not know
It
that.
looks residential.
It looks residential.
It's housing something quite important.
This.
It's
Yeah, this is
invisible.
this is the secret tower for the vault.
Cool. So
Not- wait,
Matthias
not the
sets it
vault,
off,
the,
and as he walks, I need him to give me a Constitution saving throw.
What?
You checked one. This thing is like 30 feet long.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Just say you continuously
12.
check all the way down the hallway.
32 points of lightning damage,
Cool.
and you fail your save. As Matthias gets electrocuted, and he is currently, his heartbeat
Not looking great.
is not at the right time right now, and you guys need to do a medicine check on him, or he's going to get a point of exhaustion. Who wants to try and save Matthias from having an irregular heartbeat and going into cardiac arrest?
I guess I will.
Guidance.
That's good. That is a 24.
Faith goes immediately into CPR mode and is able to save Matthias from going into cardiac arrest and having permanent damage from this lightning strike fucking up his being. This is not just a chain lightning. This is far worse. 20 feet in. There's 10 feet left of this hallway.
Throw another piece of the wall.
You
pick up
would
the
have
one
to
that I threw
go
and throw
back
it
to
again.
grab another piece of the wall. Do
I
you
pick
want
up
to
the
do
one that I threw.
that? Okay,
the
well,
fragments-
yeah, I'll
the
grant
fragments
it
of the
that,
one
all
that I threw.
There's not much left of it, but sure. This incredible radiant light goes off and explodes the entire 10 feet length of the room, and that is resetting.
Cool.
Past it.
All right.
Pick
Um,
the last 5 feet of the hallway.
Yep, and you find another door. The number one enemy in D&D.
No. Okay.
How much time do we have until the trap resets?
Who knows?
We just kicking it again.
Do you said it was kind of like a plate? That was.
That was originally when you came in. Inside here, each of these 3 hallways seem to have some sort of glow to them, and the glow is slowly dimming on each of them.
Okay. So it's not something that I would be manually able to prevent from resetting to give us time to open the door. So I will investigate the door, see if it is trapped.
Okay.
Good. 22.
Doesn't appear trapped.
Motherfucker. Is it locked?
No.
Cool.
Somebody else go first.
I got it. Pick me. I'll do it.
Thanks,
I'm doing it.
All right, Gano, you open the door.
Yep, I open it, and then I open it slowly at first, and then throw it open. If nothing happens in those few seconds, going slow.
Nothing happens in those few seconds. The room
Yeah, so
is
slow, and then throw it open.
It looks very like almost a copy of the previous room, but instead you see a mix of candles all throughout the room and on all different like shelvings. There's probably like 50 candles inside here.
Is it safe in there?
Throw some
Candles,
more.
Candles. Ooh,
Is it
okay.
safe, Ganu?
Let me check. I will take. Is there something I can like take to throw?
You
the
can
rest
rip
of the
another piece of the
sequence.
wall. I'm happy with you
Sure.
guys just defacing these houses. Yeah, you throw it in there and just you made a mess. That's really rude. Not only breaking into their house, now you're just leaving dirt and shit in the middle. It's not even like on the sides. So yeah, I mean that's
Is there
another
a pressure
offense.
plate in front?
I take a
no,
look.
there's-
Do I see any pressure plate?
No.
No,
Are there any
I don't see anything.
flashing arcane glyphs on the ceiling?
I just look around the entire
No,
room.
no flashing arcane glyphs. There's just a gargantuan spider up there sitting in its spider nest.
Yeah,
Oh.
fuck that spider.
So there's a spider up there, like a really big one.
Let's
Alright,
just
let's
jump
shoot the
in.
spider.
Let's just jump in and surprise it. Everybody ready?
Okay.
Sure,
Alright,
sure.
ready?
Everybody
One.
rolled a hit.
3,
2, 3.
Boomerang.
Hey, I crit!
Is this a ranged attack?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Should I bother
20.
rolling for the poison damage on my Eldritch Blast?
Absolutely not.
21. That's 16 fire damage.
14.
Damage, not to hit, right?
Oh.
I was looking at all your hits. Oh, but you're not rolling a D&D.
I was rolling a 2-hit, not a damage.
I
Okay, so then
got
14 wouldn't hit.
12.
12 wouldn't hit.
19 to hit.
Yeah,
My boomerang
yeah.
cannot
And then
hit things.
A 25.
Once again, so everybody shoots off stuff, and then once again, Ganu tries to throw the boomerang, and it doesn't go more than 10 feet. It's just, and it comes right back to him. For some reason, he keeps
30,
thinking this thing has an
37.
incredible range to it, and he's just not used to it. You guys blast the living hell out of this spider, and the carcass immediately falls down on fire to the ground, given all the damages I saw in D&T Beyond.
Yeah, that tracks.
Now you have a gigantic, awful spider carcass.
Good job, guys. Good work.
We're all
Check
in
the
the room
room.
at this point, right?
Check the room. Check the fucking room.
What do you mean?
Is there anything
Everything
else if we move forward? Any more doors? Any potential... Looking at the candles.
Looks like there's doors that
There.
lead further in. The candles are still here. They have a variety of different colorings and markings, but some are specific to Lolth in here. And
Yeah.
there is now something that looks to be trying to burrow out of the ceiling that thing was actually covering, and it looks to be some horrible amalgamation monstrosity spider thing that is, coming
Trying
at
to
you.
blow that one up, too.
It's not out yet. It's slowly like a hand.
It doesn't
coming out.
matter.
Okay.
How many candles are there?
There's 50 in the room, but you guys do know that you're looking for Lolth candles. So make an investigation check to see if you can find all the Lolth candles. To be fair, it probably would be detailed in the journal that there is 13.
Huh.
Do you guys think there's any issue with turning out all the candles instead of just the little ones?
Yes. There's
Probably.
almost certainly a trap.
If you do it wrong, yeah. We probably only want to do
We've got 6
the
seconds
wolf.
to blow
I
up the
wouldn't mess
13
with that.
candles.
With how careful they've been with this crap, nope.
They were really fucking specific.
Yep.
What's
Oh,
back
like
when
it's
Ganu
cool.
says no?
Another hand
All right.
emerges as you guys
I
are
saw my
looking.
friends die, okay?
It's awesome shit, man.
I've seen
All
some
right.
shit.
So our
A
with
backwards,
the 5 of
upside
us,
down head emerges that is all fucked up and bony and skeleton-like.
Oh, that's good.
With the 5
I must
of
have blacked
us,
out the first time I saw that.
Yeah. Is it
You got
possible
time,
that-
guys. It's still a while away.
Yeah, I can.
How
jump
far
on.
away is that?
Let's just go.
Like
turn 'em off.
200 feet.
Oh, geez, I can't.
That's
no, I
far.
can't read. I can't
Yeah,
reach that.
We got time.
Yeah, let's try to. Actually, yeah, let's look for the Lilith candles. Identify
Yep.
them.
Yeah,
exactly.
so tell me
Yep.
what your
Go to
investigations shows.
Okay, I am going to guidance myself and whoever.
No,
okay,
I
can do one.
rolled with disadvantage, so
Oh.
it's a 13.
Oh, never mind that. Okay.
Yeah.
Still found like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's
19.
I got a
Well,
12.
I'm exhausted, bro.
Yeah,
You
you
want
are.
from me?
You are, bro.
17.
Okay, with the power of friendship. Who am I missing? What'd you get, Ganu?
I got a 12.
I rolled really bad, so it doesn't
Okay.
matter. Like 4.
Okay, so I would say Matthias got a 19. Yeah. You got for 13, so 17, 19, and a 13. A 12 and a 4.
Yeah.
That's enough to find
Good enough.
13.
Nice.
That's enough passes because you know the candles are here. You know which ones you're looking for. The journal is a guide to you at this point. You guys are able to locate them. One is obnoxiously high up, like about 50 feet off the ground, but we're still okay.
Is there a way for us to position ourselves in such a way where we would be able to feasibly blow them all out in 6 seconds?
I mean, yeah, there's 5 of you, and there's 13 candles. All you need is 2 or 3 candles for you guys to hit.
I will try to position myself where I can hit 2 as well as I've got double range with my magic spells, so I'll use my mage hand to get that high up one.
Okay.
Yep.
We got 2,
I got fast hands. I can probably manage to get 2.
4.
How many can I snuff in a 30-foot radius with my thing?
I know. This
I
was
can
made for-
druid craft, which I believe can snuff out a candle.
Oh, that's true. I have
Which is
prestidigitation,
I
too.
have 30 feet, so I can put some out and then druid craft snuff one out.
All right, so
within
that's
30
2
feet.
more for Ganu, I'll say. For the ranges. He'll
I'm
go
just
another
gonna roll to
step.
attack and see what happens with my Kusarigama. See how many I can snuff.
Yep.
Fucking cool, by the way.
24. Let's just see. I don't know. You tell me how many I can do.
So, as you guys are lining this all up, in one fell swoop, Sho just takes his
Oh shit.
Karsuigama. God damn it. How do you
You're
say
in
it?
your own head. You know how to
Oh, yeah, it's so
Kusarigama.
Say it again?
Yeah. Kusarigama.
Kusarigama. And he just whips it all in one solid motion. And he has a little flourish where it shoots all the way up and smacks the one highest. All the candles go out.
Oh shit.
all of the wolf candles?
Yep.
Cool.
Just by hitting the one? Or did I hit them all at the same time?
You hit them all within 6 seconds.
That's
During
cool
one of
as
your
hell.
chain.
That's cool as hell.
Show that was rad as hell.
In the
Yes.
center of the chamber now, there is a pedestal with a crest.
Is it trapped?
Make an investigation check if you want. The thing is now emerged. It's half body and now kind of like Shieldred.
Fuck.
is
Wait, no,
coming out
I'm a
now.
halfling. Yeah.
Is there magic? Is there magic on it? I cast detect magic again.
No magic on it. Besides, it itself
good.
is magical.
That's good.
No
Any
traps.
magical
Matthias.
traps? Nothing. Good.
Nope.
That's an 18 on the investigation.
No traps.
No traps?
Yep.
Who wants to grab it?
I'll do it. I take it.
Gano takes it. You may now add the second half of the Black Widow crest.
Excellent.
Hey.
Let's go.
Is there another door in here?
There's one
Let's
that would
just jump
lead
out-
deeper in.
Let's jump out a window and featherfall. Fuck this place.
Is there a window?
There's not a window in here, but if you go... Oh, that's right. You still have the other chambers. The thing is within 150 feet, but you got time to think about this. You could try going to the unknown next room. Who knows what's in there? Or returning to
Ooh,
those
we
other
could just
chambers.
get out.
The thing is also like... as it's coming down, it's a nightmare. Like, I can't... this is what you would call a, like, horrific
Here,
abomination
everybody,
nightmare
get on the
creature.
other side of the room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna mage hand the closed door in this room and try to open it from a distance.
The
Wait,
one to the
I have
next
up
room.
to I have up to
Yeah.
60 feet on my mage
Operation
hand
Iron Wall again.
Yeah, Iron Wall.
with the Valkyrie.
As
Two
you,
times?
as you open that door, you guys see a familiar-looking upside-down baby face.
Close
I'm gonna
Close-
close
close it.
that.
This particular building is my personal hell.
Go, let's go. Let's go.
If once I see that, I'll take 50 feet of rope out of my backpack and toss it back into the chamber we came back from, landing
Yep.
into the 30
Not
feet.
so you lose 30 feet of your rope. All of them get set off.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Great.
So think like Shieldred with Music Man and nothing but bones and spider sinew, and the thing is slowly coming down as it's being birthed out of its awful cacophony. Like you kill the spider, that is what births this, and it's slowly coming out. There's all sorts of ooze and stuff, and you guys just, and then you go.
You didn't have to say
Terrifying.
all those words together in a sentence, but you did.
I didn't,
so-
but I wanted
so
to make
thanks.
sure you knew you earned not fighting that.
Quite possibly the most cursed sentence anyone has said.
I do my best, man. I do my best.
Okay.
Okay. You guys are in the noble chamber, and you're about to exit out of the invisible tower.
Don't step on the fucking pressure plate.
Oop. Oh.
Pressure plate?
Ooh, good call. I almost did it again.
Nobody steps on the pressure plate.
Ah.
As you guys exit out, you guys are able to leave, and it does appear like there is some magical slinging going on far, far away from you guys. There is definitely a fight happening at Durrett Castle right now.
So we want to go back to the Black Widow
Camilla's den.
vault.
To the future.
Oh, right, that was in Camilla's den. Yes. Okay, back to Camilla's den.
Okay.
Far away.
Trail of like dust that we can follow back, right?
It should all still be there, yeah.
You guys are really far up, so there is Matthias' suggestion jumping off the edge here and not dealing with all the things inside the high towers, or potentially venturing to run into whatever else is inside the high towers.
We'll spend
Let's
that
not.
spell slot so willingly.
Let's not.
And we can
Mhm.
use the trajectory of the Featherfall to actually cover quite a bit of distance.
Yeah, these are very
and
high up.
You don't need to get me with it. I'll be okay.
Okay. I can anyway. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like I didn't. I
Danny
didn't.
just fucking dies.
Got him!
Basically,
He,
God,
like-
guys.
He like has to burp while he wild shapes and just something goes wrong.
Turns into a frog instead and like croaks
just-
the.
if you weren't good, if you needed to utilize something in addition to hit me as well, you didn't have to. But if you were gonna get me anyway, then we're good.
So as you guys are feather falling down, and you're gonna wild shape in some flying bullshit, I guess, or you
Yep,
have feather fall.
Like a bat.
Yeah. As you do that, you guys will be making your distance and travel here. Which way do you want to go? Do you want to go this way around the Queen's Keep? Do you want to go through the Queen's Keep? Do you want to go through the Black Waters? Do you want to try to recover a crest from the Black Waters? Or do
feel
you
like
guys
if
want to
we-
go to Camilla's Den as fast as possible?
I would like to go to Camilla's den as fast as
Say
possible.
we get the
because
thing.
Yeah.
Whatever's
get
in
the
there,
thing.
and hopefully it helps us get the other crests.
Exactly. Like let's get the thing to help us get the other stuff. Yeah.
You guys think these are all going to be helpful to you?
I hope so.
One of these things is just a delayed blast fireball that's been cooking for 4,000 years.
Yes! Thank you. Fuck.
The entire multiverse explodes.
Dude, this is the one
Here in
time
our
I'm
houses.
thrilled Zach guessed ahead. The one time, now I don't feel guilty when it happens. Zach got it. He wished it into existence, boys.
Manifest.
Give me
it.
stealth
Either
checks.
way.
Give me stealth checks as you guys try and get back to
Cool.
Camilla's den undetected by the martial law that has now been enacted inside the city of spiders. It is
juicy
all-
8.
I do weasel stealth and chill on and first shoulder.
30.
I am going to use 100 gold of diamond dust
Mm-hmm.
and cast Greater Restoration on myself to remove my exhaustion.
Whoa.
Good idea.
I'm
Nice.
gonna cast Greater Invisibility because I am not a stealthy man right now.
I'm not really.
Okay.
either.
You're casting greater invisibility.
Now,
Oh, okay. Then with that,
failed, and I was like, "Fuck this."
this classic video game move. If I ever saw that, I fucked it up. Whatever. No. All
I got
you
a
guys are traveling, and it's as like an entire battalion being pulled away from the pits. Leave the slaves. Come aid Durrett Castle for what's going on. Literally, one of them, they come up so quick and show trips and falls. And as he is caught one of his clothing, he's trying to get up. You guys don't notice. He's just like, oh fuck it, and he just turns invisible. As all the knights go by, and one of them's like, and then they rush out.
That's perfect.
I still only rolled a 2, but it wasn't at disadvantage anymore.
Thank goodness.
Okay, well, thankfully they were distracted enough. It's enough successes where your two is your face plant not so far away from show, and they just choose to ignore you. They're just like, I don't have time for that slave girl. Just one.
Yeah. They see an unfamiliar person. They're like, fuck that.
Like, I don't need that right now. And they also see the red hair, and they're like, not taking that chance.
I've heard stories. I've heard stories.
There are 2 red-haired individuals in this layer currently, and one of them will obliterate me. So,
yep. Who would take that chance? Who would take that bet?
Yeah.
That's 50-50. I'm good.
50-50.
All right.
Not good odds.
You guys approach Camilla's den. You find gigantic-ass Camilla still dead and upside down.
and torn
Yep.
apart from Annaford having stepped on her.
Yep. It's still
We're
gross
off
in
as we
here,
go by.
but you do see a multitude of spiders have moved in. Lots and lots of them. They're all around the walls and everything.
crest.
They're not immediately hostile yet, though.
Yeah. Whoever's in front, take the crest. Oh, I took it. I'll do it.
A very Danny.
I got it.
As well, he's in
He's
the
like
front
he's
of
holding
everybody.
it in his
Yeah.
hand. He's like, whoever is the crest, get up front.
Oh, I got it.
Hand him his-
I got this,
Such a
guys.
gaining moment.
Don't worry, guys. I got this.
You've all plunged my home into chaos. I am not forgiving. My patience for the fear you give is running dry. You will know fear soon enough. You will whisper death. If you do not.
For a goddess of fear, I thought she liked, the fact that we're making all of her citizens afraid and stuff. But I guess not. Whatever.
You'd think that we would be doing her a favor.
Yeah.
I just had a thought, guys. I
So,
don't know how great of an idea it is, but what if whatever's in here puts us on a quicker timetable, and so we can't go get the other crests? What if we got the other crest and then just bang, bang, bang each of the vaults?
You guys are standing above the vault next to the giant rotting corpse and all these spiders that have now surrounded you, by the way, where he's just holding the thing, and they're 2 inches from your feet. They are they are real close from your group right now, but they won't cross that threshold with the crest.
I just realized there's a flaw in that plan because there's still one missing crest for the other vault, so...
Yeah, there
I
is a
don't know
matter
what
of
that
the
is.
unknown.
So I say we just get the thing. So
open up whatever's in here and hope
Yeah,
it's gonna
'cause-
help us
yeah,
yep.
why not?
in some Okay, let's go.
Maybe the other crest piece is fucking in there. Probably not, but let's go find out.
Okay. As you guys climb down the ladder, you guys are in front of the Black Widow door.
Okay, we all ready?
Is it trapped?
We still...
Go ahead and make an investigation check.
I mean, we still have to deal with the fact that we're gonna be basically killing Tarek right now, as he's been like following along.
Oh yeah, he's been here the whole time.
Yeah, like we kind of have to
Oh yeah.
kill him to get it out.
Oh yeah. No, that's always been part of the deal. We probably could have asked that Herald maybe to remove it from me, and she might have been able to save me, but that's all right. You guys never thought of that, but Reed did, so that's okay.
Why didn't you speak up then?
You're
the
it
one
didn't
that
hit me
needs
till just
surgery,
now.
not
I'll be
us.
honest with you. It didn't hit me till just now when you guys brought it up. I'll be honest.
I mean, technically, depending on how bad the damage is, I could also bring you back or heal you.
I mean, I would appreciate the effort, but like I understand if it's like, oh, what are you gonna do? I made my bed and I was laying it.
Well, does anyone have a seam ripper?
We can wait. Wait. Let's wait. Oh no, the door. It's now. Oh.
The door.
And
Poor guy.
Yeah, okay.
you see,
But-
he takes out from his pocket. At one point, they've picked up. It looks like some sort of numbing thing, and he just sticks the whole plunger in. And he's like, "Okie doke." And then he's like, "You guys got to do this part. I can't feel anything anymore." Who wants to cuddy open up our buddy Talek?
I'll fucking do it.
Tarek. All right, Matthias.
I will, as
give me-
deftly as I can,
Okay. We're good.
with
Guidance.
as much
Oh, nice.
intention, try to do as the least amount of damage possible. But there's a fucking massive thing in there, so I'm kind of counting on Faith to just clean up the mess I'm about to make.
Sight of hand check. A dexterity check of your hands, Mr. Neurosurgeon. Or just surgeon, just normal surgeon. This would be a gut surgeon. This is normal surgeon.
Do you have a tremble in your hand? You got the shaky hands?
Get it.
Yep.
Can you guide me?
I did it already.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear you. I didn't hear you.
Faith has her hand on her shoulder, and he's over to Ganu, just about to make the incision. And you see Tarek's like, could we not do that in front of me?
31.
Oh my God! What?
31.
The rogue.
As you,
Depending on the level of damage, I'm gonna use a little bit of healing light or revivify on it.
Matthias, you've missed your second calling in life. You expertly cut into the individual, and he's done such a bad job of putting this inside his body. You can see his body's been rejecting this, and there is all sorts of infection on the inside of his body. This is a
That's gross.
foreign
Oh,
object.
It
It is
smells bad.
It smells real bad. But
Oh god.
you didn't have to do much cutting to get it out because it basically is being pushed out by his body. And with this 31, you just cut in the right places, the most minimal amount of damage. Because a 30 is nearly impossible DC, and you exceeded that expectation and are able to remove the crest.
Nice.
He is bleeding profusely, though, as you know.
If he's still alive, I'm gonna use a
Oh,
point
yeah.
of healing light to try and stitch him up a bit.
You can do that.
Pat him
So
on the
that's
cheek,
gonna
say,
be-
thanks, bud.
Oh, so 6 healing.
Blood all on his face when you do
Yeah.
that. All right. With magical healing, that is going to heal the wound, stop the bleeding, save his life, but he does need treatment for his infection at some point.
All right.
Ooh.
Now we
should
kill him.
Probably see an actual
Would a
doctor.
lesser restoration be enough for the infection?
Yes, you wouldn't inherently know that from your time home from any infections you dealt with. Druids would use lesser restorations to heal that.
I will cast a lesser restoration on him. Boop.
You could argue an infection is just a form of poison.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was like, greater restoration? Actually, lesser might be enough. So yeah, I boop him and give him lesser restoration.
Oh my God. My insides haven't felt this painless in ages.
Don't ever become a doctor.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we'll get to it. I'm gonna lay down over here.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
Very
you
numb.
should
He tries to
probably
stand
stay-
up and he just hits the
stay-
ground. He
Yeah,
can't
just
walk.
stay
Yeah,
near us.
stay-
There are a lot
stay.
of spiders
There,
around.
yeah, this is the spider. So Actually,
Oh yeah. So maybe someone should put me on their
I'll-
back. I didn't think
so
this
someone,
through.
so
I'll try to-
I
Anfirth,
thought I was gonna die. I'll be honest.
Anfirth, when we lose the crest, the spiders are probably gonna come after us. Can you look after him, please?
Hey, yeah. I'll
Sweet.
go a bit bigger, maybe. Stress
You
on my
need me to
shoulder
make you
now.
bigger?
You know
Yes,
what?
I'm-
Just for funsies, I'm gonna start doing bursts of sacred flame at the spiders. See if that'll scare them away.
It doesn't scare them away, and they're starting to get bigger. Like you kill them, and now bigger ones are starting to replace the holes you're
I'm
making.
gonna stop that.
Well, is it
They're
is it
sending
like with
bigger ones.
scorpions, where like a lot of arachnids, right? The smaller ones are the ones with the more potent venom.
Ah,
Whereas the larger ones, they hurt like a motherfucker, but their poison won't actually kill you.
And you just see some poison go and start
true?
burning through the ground on one of the big ones.
I think that's true with scorpions. Actually,
that is true.
Yeah.
That is true, scorpions.
It is, but like
it's probably not unequivocally true.
'Cause
but
I know-
think
I
as
know
a
with,
general
like,
rule.
With like snakes, the younger ones are not actually deadlier. They're
don't know.
deadlier because they don't know how much venom to
Yeah,
use
so- yeah.
when they bite.
That's,
So they just
yep,
dump it all in,
Yep.
and like it's way overkill.
They
That's
blow
why,
your
like, if
load.
you're bit by like a baby rattlesnake, it's like really bad.
Yeah. Anyways, so the crest, put them together.
they form
into the
a
door.
full Black Widow with a lot of blood on it.
Okay.
Door.
Everybody ready?
Just as Lolth
Okay.
intended.
As it's opening, you guys can see the face of an ancient dragon sitting at the end of the hallway.
Is it a chromatic or metallic?
It is a chromatic.
Like it's actually like a dragon over there. Oh, it's sleeping.
Is this the only thing in here, or is this the hallway we have to move?
This is the
past?
hallway. That's in front of the doorway.
Oh, great.
There's a sleeping black ancient dragon.
Black ancient dragon. Okay.
Show is still invisible.
Yes, he is.
Only lasts a minute. No way, I'm so
Oh, does
invisible.
it only last a minute?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
sorry. Never mind.
That was just to not be avoided by the fucking
you're
detective,
good.
I think.
You guys
Yeah.
stay in
So-
the straight on of the hallway in line of sight of the ancient dragon.
Are there shadows? No, fuck that.
Definitely get out of eye line.
Okay, so it's just, the opening has happened. It has risen. The obsidian gates are open. There is only a 30-foot hallway, and there's an ancient black dragon in front of what looks to be like this
So it's just the
More
head of the dragon?
base. Well, no.
Because if it's a 30-foot hallway,
30-foot hallway,
yes.
and then in front of what looks to be like a palace of sorts, I would say, palace sorts of entrance that has a door to it. It's sitting in front of that area, which is like 300 feet across
Okay.
or more.
Hmm.
The head is at the very front of that hallway.
Yep.
Or do we just try to sneak around it, or?
Can we even sneak around it?
I mean, it looks like it's asleep right now.
You would have to climb over the sides. You can't just walk around its head. Its head is blocking the ground.
Yeah.
But if you could sneak your way through.
I can become something very small that can fly. Like a fly.
We're doing it
Flying
again, aren't
worked
we?
out so well last
We're
time.
doing it again.
I'm just throwing it out there.
You should make it something that is small, that can fly, that is very fast.
Hmm.
I could turn myself or like Anna further somebody into like a giant owl.
I don't know, would a giant owl fit through
I
that
mean,
gap?
probably not.
Would a large beast fit through the gap?
No. That's
Ah.
nothing large will fit through.
So I can turn into something small, then turn into a giant owl. So I can go through the gap, then be big, and then fly.
Potentially.
I could also, let's see.
Just to be clear, we don't see the oracle, right?
What's an oracle?
I can also make
The Ori?
myself and
Orrery, sorry.
Yep. No, you don't see an Ori currently.
Or orrery?
I could also make myself and 2 other people be able to fly.
Hmm.
So
That's
we
true.
can
If we
try to
just fly,
silently move
if we
past it.
fly and hold our breath and mask our smell, what does it smell like in here?
Rot.
Rot. Give me some of
So-
the pus from your wound.
I can use a spell to keep the smell around the dragon's nose exactly the way it smells
That's-
in here.
Yeah. I mean, if we fly, we should be able to move fairly silently.
That's what the orreries resemble.
Okay.
In general. Oh, you know, and I can also, because I'm getting better. Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what an
Okay.
orrery sort of looks like.
Yeah.
We're in the future now, boys.
Okay. So yeah, sneaking around sounds good, but it would be good if everyone can get around. So Faith said, "You and one other person can be flying,
Me and 2 other people.
and 2 other people. Okay, so and then I can take care of myself. So then, one other person needs a way through.
I might be able to just sneak.
Sneak it.
Maybe.
Okay.
And if not, I fucking die down here, and it's, pretty bad, but...
Hmm.
I mean, worst comes to worst, we're gonna turn around and attack it with you. We're not gonna leave you to die.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, thank you. Sorry. Realistically, right, the dragon will pay attention to us. Pay attention. If we can get it to face one way, we can flee the other way, and if we can just get the vault open, then maybe something will happen where we'll get some help. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, sneaking is the best plan, but if something goes wrong, when something goes wrong, whoever has the vault should just make a break for the key, try and find it. But also, there's traps everywhere, so be very careful.
Yeah, I would also say we need to make sure that the hallway to get to the dragon is also safe, because last time that was the dangerous part.
That's true. Do we have a way of testing it without making any noise?
Let's
Hmm.
see. If I
You could
don't
rope
use a
thing again.
spell, I could have like a panic button that might potentially help us if it does wake up. I can attempt to banish it before it knows what's going on.
Oh,
Do you think that would work on a creature like that?
I don't
I'll
know.
pull out the feather that I have that's for the rock. Could always toss this, maybe distract it.
That might work.
mm.
Maybe I like that panic button.
Mm.
That's a fun panic button.
That is fun. I like that a lot. Oh man, like I don't want to fail, but seeing that dragon fight a rock,
it would be
that
very
seems
cool.
awesome.
That would be awesome. Very cinematic.
Right?
What does the rock do again? Oh, like a literal rock. I
Yes,
forgot
the
about that.
big
bird.
bird.
The bird.
That's. I could also cast an illusion that it would think it's fighting something, in addition to the rock.
Hmm.
That's level. There's lots of things we could do.
So Ganu is going to shift into something that can fly through.
Yep.
Faith, do you want to fly 3 people through, and I'll just try and sneak?
How far away is it? I mean, I can Misty Step a few times.
Let's
30 feet.
let's-
It's only 30 feet
I could,
to the
I could
head.
just fucking, I could. Okay.
To the head, but then you got to go through the sides. The head is blocking it, and there's only right through the
How much of a gap is there?
northwest, north. Fuck, what the fuck is this? Northeast and northwest to get through here.
But if we were
Gap
flying,
is
we could.
just medium-sized
Yeah.
creatures or smaller.
Okay,
can get
so
through.
yeah, if I cast fly and some people, whoever's flying can just silently glide across and get through.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe he's friendly. You know, maybe he's a cool guy.
I wouldn't put that on every dragon we meet.
I would prefer to not take that chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, obviously prepare for the worst. But
Another
you know,
50-50. I don't like these 50-50s. Not good odds.
All right, let's get ready to go.
All right, what are we doing?
I'm gonna cast fly on myself,
Yep.
Sho, and Annafirth.
Okay.
So we have 10 minutes of flight.
Okay, everybody, give me stealth checks.
Oh, if all else goes wrong, make me big.
The DC has
can-
been altered. Pray that I don't alter it further because of your guys'
33.
cleverness. We'll see. You do not
That's
make...
a natural 20 for a total 20.
Killing it.
nice.
Okay.
8.
Okay.
The first one was so good too.
I mean, I didn't choose to be exhausted. It just happened.
No, it does happen. It does happen when you're fighting Wolf in
Oh,
our city.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, are we doing stealth?
Yes. We're doing.
Looking at all my creatures.
20
Ooh,
loud.
natural 20, baby.
There were 3 natural 20s in that group.
Are you serious?
Let's go. Yeah,
awesome.
I rolled on that 20. Hunter rolled on that 20. You rolled on that 20.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Fucking go.
So actually, I turned in an owl for that because owls are quiet. And
What do you have for the roll?
it's a
Wow.
tiny beast. So.
Way to fucking kill the buzz, dude.
Well, I get a +0, so.
He is fly.
Love effort.
He is flying.
Art silently
Yeah.
as you go by.
all of you fly by. Every one of you begins to go through, and as Sho is the very last of your group to get through the corners, just nicks a bit of the wing, his back foot, and the dragon begins to stir a bit, but it hasn't been woken up yet. But you guys
Tickled it.
go down and go around. Everybody expertly makes no sound. You're fucking flying, floating through the air. No wings to be flapped. Besides Owlboy.
Quiet wings.
As you guys are trying to get around the now massive body you see of this dragon, there is tattoos all over it, the markings of Lolth, all throughout. This is a definite devout wolf follower. The door behind is there's the giant door, and then there's a door that looks like over to the side that normal people go in and out of, potentially like previously. The drows that were guarding the last one might enter and exit.
Go through that side door, maybe.
All right.
Trapped.
Make an investigation check.
He's conditioned us.
That's not good. 7.
It's fine.
Trapped. You're good.
This
Let's
one's
get in
fine.
there. Who opens the door?
Is the large door the vault door, or no?
No. You guys already opened the vault door. This is just like another. It looks like almost like a palace was like implanted beneath the ground here.
Nothing like
Who's opening the door?
behind the dragon. That's like birdie.
Who's opening the door?
I'm an owl.
I'll have us float a little bit of a distance, and from like 60 feet away, I'll mage.
Why would you do that? He said it was all clear. Matthias said there's no problem.
Faith, I said it's fine. Why don't you trust me?
I don't, because this place has been awful.
Doesn't trust any of the
This is
doors
happening
here. That's
mentally.
fair.
This is telepathic
We literally-
communication.
We went through a single tower and hallway that had about 8 different traps.
There were like 10,000 traps. That was trap hell. That was trap city, baby.
I mean, Matthias would be able to recognize a trap when he sees one. And he said
Don't
he
wanna
doesn't see
trust
one on the door.
I still don't want to trust it.
I'm fine with that.
hurt.
Who's opening
I'm
the fucking
hurt.
door?
I was gonna
Hey,
make
Faith is
that
opening the
open
door
it.
with her mage hand.
All right.
obviously.
As you touch it with the mace hand, an alarm goes off. And a spell goes off, and the mage hand immediately gets exploded. But you don't take the damage.
Open the door quickly.
The dragon immediately wakes up, and I need everybody to give me dex saving throws to try and get through the door before the tail whipped you guys into the wall. I need to change the music.
I misty step into the door.
Show does not have to make that save.
Yeah,
Thank you. Nope.
Twice now, Show's like, nah.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Nah,
I don't even need to roll for this shit. I'm good.
Nah. I'm over it, dog.
Nah, I don't really feel like it.
It wasn't 18.
Magic is cheating. 21.
I reward people that have creative solutions.
Using magic? Yeah. Very creative.
All right. What's Anfirth?
18.
18. Oh, I hate you guys. What's Ganu?
4.
Yeah! All right, so.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Everybody else but Ganu gets into the area. Ganu gets smashed against the wall. You'll take 30 points of force damage.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Are you knocked out of your form?
Oh yeah, it's 1 hit point.
And immediately it turns and just a torrent of, I believe it's poison breath though, right? Yeah, pretty sure it is.
Black, is that poison?
Yeah, I'm pretty, let me check the stat block I have real quick.
That would be on brand for where we are.
Yeah. I mean that's.
It's poison or
it's
acid.
acid.
I can
It's
never
acid.
remember.
It's
It's acid. Yeah.
Black is a line of acid, not a
It is
cone.
going to do 67 points of acid damage to you.
67.
Yes. As it is just explodes at you in a moment. For something so large, it is immediately agile and upon you. The
Poison
rest of
would've been
you
better.
see your friend just go wham! Oh, ah! As he's like, his skin is melting off his bones. You come into a room. As the doors open, you see a bunch of drow inside here, all at different stations, and you can see them in particular. There's an orrery in here, and there's all these like vials and stuff that they keep putting into the orrery, and there's like scientist drows, and there's all sorts of like discovery going on here, and intrigue and interest, and they all look and they're like, "What the fuck?" You guys have 1 round to do something before they're all going to attack you. Minus Ganu. Ganu's doing his
another,
What's the Oreo
another one of
like?
those panels that I saw?
There is. Yes, it's right by the scientists.
I will point that out and then turn around
Blast.
and try to grab Ganu.
Go ahead and roll to hit, and then roll damage, most likely, unless you hit a natural 1. And you're going to go get Ganu, you said?
Yeah, I'm going to become large and then
You
Try to
get
grab
through the
him.
door and then become large, because then it's going to be really hard to get through that door.
That is a 22 and a 21.
Both are going to hit.
15 and 26.
Yeah, both are going to hit. It's a panel. It's not dexterous, and it's not that
Okay.
well built.
I'm hiding and holding my reaction so that if either Ganu or Anifirth go down, I will cast a spell to bring them back up.
Okay.
That is 11 force damage plus, or actually, I'll just do total. That'll be 20 force damage and 7 poison damage to the panel.
Okay. You can see some of the caustic elements start burning on it with the poison. Anybody else attacking it?
It dies, I think.
Oh, Show just did 30
I mean,
points or more.
that's 29 damage. I mean,
Okay. Oh, God.
Yeah, with 1 hit.
So the two of them, 2 Eldritch Blast, impact, and then Show takes his magical weapon that it's in my head now that I can't say, and smashes through it. It cuts through. The thing's split in half, and you see all the drow just like, what the fuck? And with that, the orrery explodes outward, sending shards everywhere. I need everybody in the room to give me dex saving throw, or con saving throws, rather.
If I cast shield as a reaction, does it still affect me?
Yes, because there's no escaping this shit.
That's fine.
There's no escaping
That
death.
is.
It's magic.
You said dex?
Well, Constitution.
Constitution, sorry.
Con,
Ooh,
sorry, yeah.
bud.
I don't know.
Fucking
I'm a
two.
very agreeable person. I don't know why I do that.
Literally 17.
Okay.
Literally.
Both times. I don't...
Okay.
Violence roll 15 twice.
Well-
That's it.
Okay.
Going down.
Everyone's gonna take 20 points of radiant damage.
Unconscious.
The save is 20, so half as much on a save.
And I am resistant.
Nice.
All right.
Say 20
Anfirth, what are you
points
doing to the
zero.
giant ancient dragon?
Well, I just want to grab Ganu.
Okay, so you go out there and you're gonna grab Ganu out of the acid. Give me a con saving throw.
16.
16. You take the 67 points of acid damage as well as you yoink him out. It's staying in a cloud, so you're still getting hit with this.
I am unconscious.
Oh fuck! You grab him like I got you, Ganu. Don't
A
worry.
lot of damage.
And just to the ground in big form as you see his armor looks impeccable, but the skin underneath it is now muscle. It's exposed muscle, and it's kind of hard to move when most of your skin is melted off.
Okay.
Is it my turn yet?
Yeah, what do you want to do, Gannon?
I'm
Sure.
still alive. Well, seeing Anfirth come to try to save me and then fall down, I'm going to first roll my healing.
Yep. Oh, damn it.
A little bit of Wolverine healing.
Yep.
And then I'm going to
Parts of your skin begin repairing that are falling off.
I'm going to pull his arm over my shoulder and attempt to drag us both out of there.
Strength check to get back into the room.
Okay. Strength check. Oh boy. 10.
10. It's Anfirth. You're good. That is the DC. Though he's
God.
larger, so it would be a little harder for you than normal. But you have the strength. You're also Goliath, and your
Oh
your
yeah,
skin is burning.
because I count as one size bigger when doing stuff.
Yep. So you are able to pull and you slide him through the door. But with that only a 10 strength, you don't have the time to put the door back. And
Sure.
as the doors open, the ancient dragon comes down and opens his mouth again as it's about to blow in another round of acid to everybody. I need everybody to make con
Including all
saving
the
throws.
drows.
Yeah,
I
and all the
take
drows,
one
yeah.
failure.
I was about to use my reaction or my bonus action to bring you up.
Okay.
Yeah, you can do that.
Cool. I'm about to go back down.
Um,
That's fine.
That's
Constitution
Can I-
saving
when
throw, you said?
re-healing to
Yeah,
you.
everybody make
Thank
con
you.
saving throws.
Can I bring
Con
Anfirth
saving.
back up in the few moments that I'm awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
Bonus
god.
action healing word.
That's 10.
Okay. Fail.
8.
Yeah, I get
Fail?
you for 6, buddy.
Fail.
Sick. Good.
Jeez, I can't roll.
Fail.
17.
And then what was show?
Oh my god.
Oh, natural 1.
Fail. The entire group fails.
Yeah.
As you can see the acid billowing up in the throat, an arrow goes right through the dragon's head.
Oh my god. Thank
Oh,
God.
And the-
thank God.
I can't believe on that. Oh, you all fucking fail on that. You're all completely caught as you just see this arrow. And the ancient dragon goes down to its side. You guys see where the orrery is cracked, there's still the metal underneath it. A wood elf with white, strange markings all on the
It's
body,
Fucker.
holding
No, you said he was dead.
Fucker!
No, he said he was dead.
this individual.
Get out of here.
Has the armor of Zahir on himself, as you recognize the legendary herald that walks the world, preventing collapses, Eri Gilfrey.
He's here.
He's here.
All the
fucking
drow are
told
freaking
you.
the fuck out, and Eri just sort of sees them as they're always like, and he just goes, "Run." And the drow just start leaving. They don't try and fight. They just leave. And Ari's pretty wet right now from being inside there, and he's
Prestidigitation, he's clean.
oh, thank you. And he's like, Hi there. Who do I owe this thank you to? As he gets down, and you see the dragon is still moving a little bit outside, and he's just like, wait. And he just, this like mist happens. There's just this white mist. He disappears. And you can see the movement as the dragon's moving outside the door. It stops moving. And then Aerie comes back in there. Hi, I'm Aerie. Who are you?
Oh,
I need to change it.
Wayward crew. We're working with like Melody and Shella Zurin. Lots of bad stuff going on.
Lots of bad shit.
Yeah.
Bottom line, Faith just saved your life here.
Well,
Assume
then
in the back-
I owe you a big thank you.
In the background, Ganny's helping Yennefer up, I assume, and he just says,
Yep.
"How many of these fuckers are there?" I mean, I appreciate it, but damn it.
I mean, I'm good.
Oh God.
It's like damn near fully healed at this
I
point.
don't even-
Oh, let me roll again.
It's Mosno with magic, I swear.
I think this belongs to you, and I pull out the talisman of Zahir that Escott gave me.
This is very fitting. Hunter's
Oh.
playing with himself.
Okay. What? Why? Why did you meet Escott? What have you done? He takes it from you.
There's a lot going on. You've been gone for a while. We thought you were dead? They've been saying
they wish I was dead.
these Rose people and Riza
Yeah.
Durret and all them. They've kind of, their plan kind of has started to work a little bit. The world is completely dark.
Oh, okay. That's not good.
Yeah, we're here to try and take away that thing, and then hopefully try to kill Riza as well, and just kind of go,
Yeah,
one
I'm
at a
gonna
time
kill Riza.
for the.
Don't worry, I got that.
Oh, that's what
good.
Bologna said.
Bologna said the same thing.
Yeah.
What?
She was
Oh,
also
yeah, she's here.
and another.
So, yeah.
And Melody's also here, but she's resting, I think, still.
What?
Yeah, you're kind of like third in line, actually.
You are. Yeah, I think you. Wait.
Okay. All right. You see, as he all of a sudden you hear like something from otherworldly as he's holding the stone. Oh, yep. Yeah. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. No. Well, I'm in the. Okay. Well, I mean, it's kind of rude. They're right. Okay. You see, he just folds his arms. And he's looking at something that isn't there for you guys. Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of the immediate priority right now. There's a giant thing in the center.
He's nodding to me, just like he's like.
Okay.
Let him finish.
I mean, it's not my fault. Okay, it's a little.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right. I don't want to talk anymore. All right. Okay. All right. Goodbye, Dad. As he clicks it off.
Oh shit.
It is not literally Aries' dad.
I was like, I know his backstory. Wait a minute.
He wishes.
Sorry about that. Okay, yeah.
Is that your dad?
That's, I mean, basically, he tells me what to do.
Oh yeah, dads do that. I never had a dad.
Oh, well, geez. Right.
Well, I mean,
unpacking that right now? Like,
I mean, I did, but just,
I think there's some more pressing things to talk.
Anyway.
Like,
Hey,
there's a lot of shit
I
going
mean,
on.
whatever's needed right now from me, I guess, but I didn't know. Okay. Okay. What's your names again? Who are all of you?
So
Wayward crew, but like name wise. Sorry,
I'm Yanu.
Yanu.
Matthias.
Faith.
Is he awake?
Oh, he's handsome boy.
my brother Annifirth, and
Sorry, I
this
just got like
is-
a blast of acid in the face, and I'm. Why are there so many of you people down here?
That's
we're
that's
all...
Tarek, by the way.
Oh, hey.
Tarek has no right being alive. He's a very bad surgeon.
That seems like contextually I'm missing something. So, yeah, you all look really rough. And he casts a mass healing word on all of you, and all you will heal to full max HP.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh man.
I'll be
That
able
was-
to live for
that felt
2 more
great.
hits.
Good. I hope you guys are feeling a bit better. And
Thank you.
just remember, follow Zahir. You know, if you have anything to think
Sure.
about, like change your gods and follow Zahir.
Again,
That's-
Bologna asked us to follow hers first, so you
Ah,
have to like
no.
get in
Yeah.
line.
Yeah, sorry.
I mean,
Hey,
she's not even supposed to be here. Like,
even Riza got here before you tried
Oh
to
my
get us to
God.
follow.
Well,
Technically, Zahir got to us first, because we met
We did meet
Iki.
at
what's
Yep.
Raylan. We met
Oh,
Raylan.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah.
what?
What about Iki though? I mean, we saw him at the
Yeah.
tournament, you know.
Yeah.
Right, he was
R.I.P.
there.
R.I.P.
Real.
Did we
yeah.
beat Iki or Raylan
What the
first?
fuck?
I'm
What
like-
I
the
met
fuck?
Iki first.
What
What
the
do you mean,
fuck?
what the
He's
fuck?
Tellius, by the way.
Oh yeah.
What the
oh,
fuck
yeah.
did you just say?
Oh yeah, Iki is Tellius.
No, no,
Oh.
What?
You knew
How
that?
do you know that? How do you
Oh,
know that?
well,
What
he
are you
sacrificed-
people?
He sacrificed his life for
Yeah.
us.
Why would he do that? Well, I guess
Mel-
you
Melody
released
was
me,
also
so I guess
there.
there's gotta.
Yeah.
this is like such overload of.
Yeah.
It's like what the fuck?
What was it? Tellius and Ignatius
Yeah. Yeah.
died
back?
getting. He well,
He more,
they
he won.
died to
But they died.
defending
What
us.
is okay? No more talking from all of you. No more.
That's what
I don't
happens
want
when
any
you
more
get stuck in
information.
a big
I don't want
war
any
versus
more
the
news. Are we still in Lol's dumb bullshit place?
Yes.
Yes.
We are.
All right.
I give him the cliff notes
So-
exactly as I
so-
gave it to Bologna.
Okay. Is the bounty
Go meet
hunter
up
anywhere?
with Pomona.
We've seen him
No.
around. He hasn't been here.
Awesome.
We haven't
Not
seen him
here.
in a long
Oh, so he
time.
wasn't lying when he said he fucking got you.
You
I
you
guess
shut
he-
the fuck
you-
up. You shut the fuck up, you
That is
small
true,
little
I
shit.
guess.
You
I'm
shut
gonna
the
tell
fuck
so
up.
many people that he was right.
It was not a fair fight. All right?
Yeah.
And that's not it was I don't need to explain myself to you. I'm a herald. I don't
I'm
need to explain
thinking-
myself to you.
So-
This is
so,
ridiculous. He starts walking away.
No, yeah.
Follow him.
Yeah, exactly.
The-
Yes.
He's going the
Bologna's-
wrong direction, by the way. Not the way you guys came in. He's going to a
Yeah.
different, like, barracks
Nope.
type area.
You're like this
This-
way. By
this
the way,
way.
All right.
So Bologna's fighting with Riza. You might want to like meet up with her and.
Oh, but apparently
Yeah.
I'm too late, so maybe she can handle it then, huh?
He
I
did
mean,
sound
I'm
very
sure she could
for
use your
something.
help.
I mean,
I mean-
Reason's kind of like invincible. Like
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
touches her here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heard
we're
what-
working
I'm
on
heard
aware.
what happened to everyone else.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
aware.
we're working on that.
Yeah.
You didn't
Yeah.
seem like you knew all the other stuff, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Fair,
he's
fair.
probably
I'm
locked in that-
I'm in a mood,
in
all
that-
right? A lot of my, like, family's
that-
dead,
Guys,
basically.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
he's been in like that orb for like what, 30 years? Or, I don't know how long they've said.
It's been a long time.
I don't
He's been in
want
the orb
to.
for
No,
30
that's
years?
more
I think-
information there.
You
Don't
said
want to
no,
hear
You
that.
said no more
No
information.
more, no more information. Okay, new rule.
Nope.
Any information like that, I don't want that.
Shouldn't,
Okay.
You shouldn't tell him about Skybreaker then.
Just-
He literally sits down. He just sits down. He puts the bow down. He throws the rock. He's like, I don't want to talk to him. Like, does anybody have water? Does anybody have water?
Yeah, I got one for you. Here
He
you go.
takes a canteen from you.
We beat a herald with words.
Fucking words.
let's maybe prioritize our information.
Yeah.
guys.
We can worry about
There's
that
like
stuff later.
immediate things, and then there's
Immediate.
follow-up things.
So
You see bags under his eyes that weren't quite there before, but now they're like really coming through again.
Yeah.
Now he's settling
Immediate
back into the real
things.
world.
There's gonna be when we get out of the cave. There's gonna be like a big pillar of like darkness. That's the big thing we gotta stop. But we have
Yeah.
to get a phrase so we can enter it.
Okay.
And then in the like rich people's neighborhood, that's where Riza is, but she can't. Like she can't be really nothing really does anything to her while she's here.
Okay.
Those are the
so-
priorities.
Okay.
So
everybody held hope.
we've been to 2 vaults now. The first one had Bologna, and then this one, the second one, had you in it.
There's more than. There's more
We're
than one
we're
vault?
trying to. There's one more vault.
3.
There's one more. Yeah, we need the Tomb Tapper crest.
Oh. Oh well.
Then
he
there's
reaches
3
behind
parts.
himself, it's like this is why he got freaking captured, and he's holding a piece of the tomb for
Ooh.
the crest.
Okay, so
That
we
must
know
be
where
the-
that one is.
Where did you get that?
Is that in the
Um,
castle?
Was that
yeah.
in the Queen's Keep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's the
Okay.
missing one. That's the missing.
I,
Good.
I walked
Okay.
up and I punched their faces in until I got this, and
Nice.
As well,
And-
we know where the other 2 are, and we know where the vault is. So
Mhm.
oh, well maybe we do
Riza's room,
that.
super trapped. Wouldn't
That-
recommend.
I mean, we would definitely appreciate having you along if you would
He
like.
just leans on the bow and picks up his bow to get up, and he picks up the bow, and he just like let's
Yep.
go.
So-
And he's walking with all of you guys. He's leading the
Okay.
way. He's just like
I
walking
have-
with all these spiders. He sees all these little spiders everywhere, and they're all just like making some sort of like humming noise. And he's like, I hate that. He's just like,
Mhm.
and he just walks forward, and they're all parting ways, and he's just like, don't like that either. As he's climbing up the ladder now, he gets up. As soon as he puts his head up, he's just like, oh. As he sees Camilla, and he comes out, he reaches his hand out, and he's slowly pulling all of you guys out.
Mhm.
All right,
Do you need
where's-
like a gas mask, Gary?
So,
what's that?
there's like a poisonous air.
Yeah.
You
Uh,
seem like you're doing.
I'm immune.
Okay.
I'm immune to that stuff.
See that big
Okay.
spider? I
That's-
stepped on it.
That's awesome.
You know what? That's a good. I like that.
See that?
He,
See that
he goes
that
over and gives you like a
indentation?
high five. He's like, that's cool. That's really
That
cool.
big indentation. It's like 40
Yeah.
feet wide. Yeah, that's my footprint.
Nice job. That's progress.
Thanks.
Yeah.
He's the
Okay,
So-
so
I'll pull out the map and I'll be like, so according to the
yeah.
books we got from Riza's chambers, the next one's actually not too far. It's in this lake,
Okay.
Blackwaters.
All right.
It's right at the bottom.
So maybe we head there first.
Probably super toxic. Probably bad news. Might be a big evil thing in there. You know?
Probably a big evil thing in there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we evaporate the lake.
You can do that.
Can you do that?
I don't know how to do that. I was just throwing it out
Can,
there.
I look at Ari. Can you do that?
I mean, kind of.
That feels like a half answer.
I mean, again with you. What is this? What have I done to piss you off? You little snarky little shit. All right.
I mean,
Oh, he's
I
like
feel
that with
like
everybody.
You'll have to get used to Matthias.
You'll learn to
and
love
like
him,
that.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I-
endearing in a way.
I bet I'm gonna punch you if you do it again.
in all seriousness, I'm glad that you're back in this world. We're all better for it.
That's wow. Okay.
Yeah, he
You
does
know?
that.
Even if you
I
did
just-
abandon us
yeah.
for
Yeah.
3 decades
I
and
mean,
leave
if-
us to a tirade of shit.
And then he does that as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why-
Okay.
Let me say,
Now
let
we
me say
start.
this.
Just one step
Ashella is
forward,
gonna
two
be
steps
very
back.
happy that you're back.
Well, good.
Oh,
I
she
miss
misses you
her
so
and could have
much.
used her when I was ambushed by 5 Maloran generals and a fucking bounty hunter. So like
Yeah, we know
abandonment.
about them.
Not sure
We
about
killed
that.
one.
She's been very worried.
She killed one and maimed the other. Yeah.
Yeah, she killed one and ripped the arm off of another one.
Here he goes over to you, Faith, and gives you a high five.
It's like goodness.
we're trying. We realized that they're all working together because they kidnapped
They got the whole Legion
Ashen.
of
They
Doom.
they kidnapped Ashen. So we're trying to pick them off like one at a time.
Okay, we're gonna put a pin in that,
Yep.
Yep.
More
Late.
but
information.
I'm gonna
Like,
help
He
you
did
kill
say
all
no
of
more
them.
information, but he seems to be
And
interested.
you guys
Yeah.
start making
Good.
your way
We
toward
want-
the
That's what we
Blackwater.
want. That's what we want. We want to kill all of them one at a
Yep.
time.
Very good, very good.
That was the plan.
You guys make your way toward the Blackwaters. As you are walking with the Herald, there is just a glowing radiance to him of just this white. His cloak itself, it billows. The plate mail is this beautiful silvers and golds. His eyes are very peculiar in the sense of like you're so used to, if anything, Maloran purple eyes now being white. It is quite different. You've never seen anybody with this affliction or this appearance before. All the markings themselves appear to be like almost faded, almost like they were painted on him instead of what you saw with the dragon that were like scarring that he tried to claw out the markings back in the castle with the vampires that you experience. It's a completely different take on all of this. And as you guys approach the Black Waters, the explosions have settled down. The water's no longer there. The fire's no longer there at the castle top. Ari kind of gives a raised eyebrow, and he's like, and continues to the Black Waters.
He can see it perfectly.
Yeah, he can.
Because of his vision thing.
Yep.
Are we doing okay? Do you think she's
Yeah,
alright?
yeah, it's whatever. Oh no, he has great vision. Oh no.
Yeah, he can see that like he's standing right next to the fight.
Yeah,
Unless there's
well,
like something directly in the way.
that's not what I'm worried about.
Oh,
Yeah, so
he
there
sees
is
things.
there is
The thing right at the bottom.
Harry crosses his arms.
That's
Yeah, that looks like some sort of kraken spider variant.
Oh,
You guys got this?
Shocked.
The light,
but
dude,
not
the
happy
light
about
bulb.
it.
Matthias, remember when we were in the water prior to getting here, the lights attracted those things? Do you think we'll do
Yeah,
it again?
I'll dancing lights to try and lure it away from the crest, and I don't know.
You're bringing it to the surface.
Do you think I should? What's your suggestion?
I think-
Oh,
No.
wise Herald.
That was Reed, not Ari. That was
Oh,
Reed,
yeah,
not
okay.
Ari.
No,
I'm not going to do a voice for Ari.
We're still blue
We
sky.
have the voice fairy here in house.
We do.
I'm trying to think. Like what? Ari, what is the situation? There's a large creature, but can you see the crest?
No. I see a large creature that covers the entirety of the bottom. I'll send you guys a picture.
I bet it's in the creature.
I'm telling you, man, if we evaporate the lake,
It's
it just
in the creature.
dies.
The crest is inside the creature for sure.
it could be.
It would be so like if you really can evaporate that lake, that would be so freaking cool. I just want to see if it works.
I'm not. I mean, maybe. I haven't tried it, so that's why I don't know.
Oh, that's awful.
Hmm.
I don't like the implication of that.
I think it's kind of cute. So
If
So
that
leg.
thing comes to the surface, you can just kind of shoot it and kill it, I would imagine.
Exactly.
I can shoot it and kill it from here. Water doesn't mean anything to me. All right, I guess we'll. You guys got nothing? He looks at all of you guys.
we are very tapped and
I
drained.
can
right
assure
now.
you,
I'm gonna be
I
honest
am
with you.
absolutely a normal halfling person.
If you weren't here, I could probably come up with something, but
I mean, if you-
just shoot it, I
Yeah.
don't really see any reason not to.
I mean, all right. Sarah just walks over and he pulls his bow back, and as he shoots it down, the arrow just slices through the water, causing like the DBZ type of force when they shoot things through water, like on Namek and stuff. It goes down and hits the thing, and he's like, that was what I was worried about. And the thing's like, and it immediately all starts coming to the surface, and Ares like, it's under it, and it's mad at me. And now the thing starts coming up to the surface, and it takes up 90% of the lake, and Ari is currently aggroing it right now. And so it is fighting, and he's going one-on-one with
Jump into
this,
the water,
and you
I
guys
think.
are
No,
just...
no. Guys,
I'll-
I can go swim. I can go get it.
I'll
I can
jump
get
in the
it.
water as well.
I jump in.
Okay,
As,
you guys begin swimming down as
Water.
Ari is just...
Until my
he's
shark
like,
skin wraps around me.
He's a little slow for you guys on the surface. He's still like getting back. He's still like a little winded from everything. And he's getting a little slapped around a bit by the tentacles. He's like, oh, just so over this entire adventure right now. As he's like, sometimes he's like pulling up for the bow, and then the arrow disappeared just as he gets hit, and he's like, I'm better than this. As if this is happening. As you guys are going down, I need the two of you to give me athletics checks to see who gets there first.
I have a swim speed of 60.
Yep.
Oh, so I was going as well as an
Yeah,
octopus.
that's what I was saying, Ganu. Yep.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
You two are making the rolls.
Got it. 60 feet. I think that's faster. Woohoo.
That was a natural 20.
I'm just gonna
See that?
say you get that. Oh wow. I did roll a 19 though.
Close.
Neck and neck.
See athletics check.
Yep.
That's a 26.
That's
for athletics.
technically mine's a 19. And it's athletics.
That matters.
So what wins out? The natural 20 or the higher score total?
No score in those for sure. But then again, you only move 30 feet around. He moves 60. She moves 60 feet around.
Yeah, I'm slower.
Wait,
Twice
Octopus
as
only has
fast.
30-foot move speed?
Yeah. Oh,
Swim
so I
speed.
have mobile. So wait, does that work for swim speed too?
Why
Yeah.
wouldn't it?
So I get an extra 10 feet, so 40
Okay.
actually.
Interesting.
It's fine.
As you were swimming down, and you guys are in this excitement, this rush to go see the crest, you can barely make it out at the bottom. There's a slight tint and glow to it. Faith, you here?
You dare swim in my waters again?
Oh God. Oh no.
You are an abomination, child. And I will end that monstrosity that's harbored within you.
You see a red eye appear down here. It has a very familiar snake-like look to it. But instead of just being on the wall, like it was once in those caverns you visited not so long ago, it's attached to some sort of slithering leviathan-like creature that is circling you and Ganu. Ganu, you go right down to the crest and you grab it because Faith slows down and she's a little, what's going on? Oh, I win!
Couldn't hack it.
Faith, what are you doing?
I'll probably just like stop and I'll just be tracking it as it's swimming around.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just put on a brave face and just stare it down.
Ganu, what are you doing?
I'm gonna swim back towards the surface.
Okay. You
I'm probably
swim.
like
Faith is just looking at something. Are you gonna just swim by Faith with the thing?
no, like if I was to say like I'm at the bottom, I start swimming
Yep.
up, and if I see Faith doing
Yep,
stuff,
she's
I'm
just
gonna
treading
be like,
water, and you see a red eye circling her.
"Ooh, Faith, you okay? What's going on?" Telepathy.
He's role playing.
I know.
I'm gonna raise my hand. And I'm gonna try to Eldritch Blast.
All right, go ahead.
Fuck this thing! That's a 25 and a 22.
Both hit. And as your Eldritch Blast go off, as soon as you go to do them, the eye stops. Like, it completely turns, and now it's swimming exactly towards you. And you hear...
Drowned in the fathoms.
as its snake-like mouth opens up and goes to swallow you whole.
I'll take my shots and then I'll just fucking start swimming away.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
The shots are very ineffective.
I won't even roll that damage then.
Yeah. Give me athletic checks, guys. You're being chased by a demon from the fathoms.
Okay.
A serpentine monster.
Rolling well now.
You know what, Faith? Yeah, at first you were like, it's just because we're in eternal darkness. These are also black waters.
I mean, based on the prophecy and what we've already learned, I'm gonna assume the waters above are also black at the moment. So, but that's to unpack later.
We're in the middle of having a good time. Really? I'm my friend's here right now, and I don't want this.
22 athletics for me.
That's an 11 for me.
All right. Faith, you lose half your health as the serpentine goes up to grab you, and the radiant evil of it, your tattoos begin to burn off your very legs, and you can feel this horrible pain from within inside you. It feels like you're being melted from the inside. And 22, you're doing great, Ganu. You're just like zipping, zapping. One more check.
If it seemed like it was getting close,
it's on your tail. It's on your butt.
I'm going
Peyton's
to
tail?
I'm gonna use my Misty Step to bounce 30 feet extra away from it, get some distance.
You have advantage.
Total 20.
You're out.
That's
Happy
a 9.
octopus with the 9.
At advantage. I don't have good athletics.
Yeah, I know.
But I do swim at 60 feet a second.
I know, but so do fishes, and especially leviathans. You get to the
I
very
see her in the
surface.
water at this point.
What's that? She gets almost to the surface, and Faith, your HP drops to 0. As soon as you get up there, it feels like your entire insides have just been melted, and you're just you literally float up the last foot. You're swimming, and then the last, as life is almost leaving your body, you just go to the surface, and now the thing's catching up to eat you.
Misty Step behind her.
I drop.
She's in the water, and you grab her.
I'm dropping Wild Shape and helping.
Okay, you guys pull it out. As you pull Faith out, the Leviathan comes out of the water and then back down into it. Faith is at 0 HP right now.
Okay.
Still breathing.
Cast a quick healing word to bring her back up.
All right.
That's mental
Faith.
healing. It's going to be a 4.
Any of your packed magic has a D4 Bane for the foreseeable future.
Oh, that's brutal.
Who knows?
Let's see.
Did you get
I
it?
didn't even write that down.
Did you get that? Hey, you got the thing? Can we move? Can we leave?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, great. And you see Ari does something with his hands, and basically a gigantic flash goes off, and he's just then with you guys in that moment. He's like, come on, let's go. As the monster's just like...
You couldn't kill it?
He didn't... I mean, it's not what you think it is.
I think it's a demon kraken.
It's bad news, is what it is.
Okay.
Okay, where's
Definitely
the
got
last
that.
one? Where's the last one?
It's in the market, the center.
Oh, you look horrible. What's happening? That's a curse. That's a curse if I've ever
There's-
seen one.
Yep.
It's at the monument
Okay.
where she killed Mosnell.
What the? No, she didn't fucking kill Mosnell.
Well, there's a monument of her killing Mosnell. That's what I mean.
Yeah, it's bullshit. That's why I came down here, was to go get him.
Yep.
No.
But that's where it's
Yep.
supposedly the
Yep.
last crest pieces.
Okay. Swear to God, if he's fucking dead after all this, he's just mumbling to himself.
Fucking kill him if he's dead. That asshole is not allowed to leave.
I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna revive him, bring him back, and then kill him. All right, you guys begin making your way towards the Shadow Square. You see the crater down there, and he's just like, I mean, it's a mess. It's a mess down here. He sees the temple and the giant light or the giant beam. He's just like, you know, the amount of giant light beams into the sky I've seen in my lifetime is it's wild. It's wild how many. How many light beams have you seen before this in your lifetime?
Before we ran into the crystal in Ashaya, 0. Easily 0.
What crystal in the shadow?
I'm pretty sure it's Bologna's
It
diamond.
was Bologna's diamond.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did you have Bologna's diamond?
We didn't
Well, we
have
didn't
it.
have it.
Oh, the
pirate
king.
sent us to
looking
look
for
for
it.
The
Shut
And
the
then
fuck
when
up.
we found it,
No. I
Okay.
don't want to know. I swear to God,
It's
I
actually
don't
a really
wanna
nice
know.
story. It's how we all met.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I
Hey,
swear to
if you
God,
want good news, we found his father and reunited them.
he just leaves the group.
Mhm.
Just walks
It was a
away.
beautiful moment.
He just leaves
It was.
this group.
I like cough up a little blood. It was really nice.
He's just not happy at all. I have to go pee again, so you guys can get another quick pee break.
Break
again.
part 2.
This guy.
Hey.
Okay. As you guys travel through, Ari is like putting people to sleep, where Bologna is just straight up murdering people. You see Ari just like go over and he just like puts his hand on somebody and they just go to the ground. He's like, "Yep, enough of that." And they're walking through as anybody tries to approach you guys. Any of like the abominations though, he's just like, just shoots that shit. Any of the monstrosities, he's like, I can't help those. And he's like, okay. As he gets up to the statue, he immediately shoots the head off Frieza Durat. He's like, okay, guys, what do you want to do?
It should be hidden in one of the stones here.
Yeah. Start looking around.
Be my guest. As you guys begin to get swamped by spiders, and he's like, oh god. And he is going to keep them off you guys.
Ooh.
Investigation.
24 investigation.
I'm gonna guidance myself.
Guidance myself.
That's a 16.
Investigation.
You guys can't find anything. It's just a monument, and it's all the details of the defeat and murder of Mosnell. How the heralds, even they cannot. If the heralds can be, there was no greater vindication to show of Lulf's strength and her unending power over this world than to destroy and fell the heralds.
Yeah, I also got 16.
I rolled 24.
I know you did.
Okay. I
You
wasn't
can't-
sure if that was for me. Thank you.
Nope. You
I'm
can't.
gonna- I'm
I
gonna-
mean, it's just a
I'm
it's
gonna
just a monument.
pull the journal back out that
Yep.
details this one.
Yep.
I'll hand it to Annafirth. Is there anything more that's in the instructions?
Find the place where I read about the statue and
Yeah.
read around it.
It is encased in stone below the statue.
How big is the statue?
Fucking huge. Like
Do we push it over?
Toys R Us T-Rex display large
Mm.
in New York City. I don't even know if it's still there anymore.
So, can we blast this thing to smithereens and move the rubble? Maybe the doors underneath it?
Hey guys, hurry. Okay, I can kill, but not this fast. There's so many.
All right, again.
Oh, come on, Mr. Harold, you're doing great.
Show, are you able to?
You're muted. No, you're not. You were muted. You were unmuted. You were just quiet. Okay. Haha, you got me.
Said I can try.
I can certainly try.
Well, I become large.
Okay.
Yeah, fine.
Are you damaging
Yes.
it? You guys are attacking it?
I'm making Annafirth extra big.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, I'm huge.
Yep. What do you want to do,
and
Hanworth?
I just want to try to push the statue over.
Yeah. Do a strength check.
Guidance.
Is that even needed? He's so big.
He
Fuck
is.
yeah, big Annafirth.
These are made
Take
out
your
of
bardic inspiration.
purposely never to be
You have
moved.
advantage. So.
They're meant to hide this shit.
Well, they haven't met Annafirth, have they?
What
That's
is
true.
what is your bardic inspiration?
D8.
The 8. Uh, 26.
Anfirth, you are using all the force you have, and you are trying to move this statue. It is clearly made to make sure nobody moves it, damages it, lifts it out of place. This is supposed to be
Do I have
as
advantage?
symbolic as
Oh, I already
possible to to not be moved. But then you feel it give a little. And then you feel a little more. And you begin to feel the weight of it under your hands. And you just needed that bit of grip. And you rip it from the ground, knocking over the statue as symbolic as it can get, as it topples in the center square of the City of Shadows. Crumbling to the ground is this statue. And beneath is a giant hunk of stone. You just see like a square, like Minecraft, 3 blocks high, 1 block thick thing of stone.
I pick it up and put it next to my friends. And then
it
I want to
detonates and
start.
kills us all.
And then I want to start stomping on spiders around Airy.
You got it. Are you immune to paralysis?
Probably not, but
give me a con saving throw.
I do have whatever it is, but
oh, look at that! I just added this item. Yeah, I guess I am.
Well, I have the antitoxin, but I don't know if I have con saves for this one or if it was the other thing. I think it's just strength. Yeah. Ooh,
Nice.
well.
Oh no, it's Matthias. Yeah, no, you step on them and you crush a ton of them. It's super satisfying. It's a good crunch. And then you hear Ariel, wait, no! And then your body just locks up. And then you slowly fall back onto your friends who then go out of the way so you don't crush them. And you're like... And
I dropped the spell so he's not as big. not like at the height of like when he falls, but like, you know.
Yeah, as he's going down. And you see Ariel's like, shit, it's multitasking. As he's continuing it all. And you see him finally just like put his hand down onto the ground and a bubble comes out and just pushes the spiders back. And he's just like, okay, so I don't want to burn this one yet. I'm tapped, man. Like, you guys.
Do you want to take a 10-minute nap?
Oh, God, how I would love to. But, you know, we kind of don't have 10 minutes. It's
How long does this bubble last?
Until I pick up my hand. And it's draining me as long as I do it. And it costs me
I'm gonna
my vitality.
start looking at this.
So... Take some glue and
this
stick
rock,
it.
this stone block, and look to see, does it open or is it just?
It's just stone.
That was what my roll was for. It's just stone. It's not cursed. It's not gonna explode when we try and do shit.
I can't take it. It's not
I am
gonna
investigating it for any
I'm
kind
just
of.
gonna fucking just start blasting away at it.
And over time with the chunks, you then reveal the final crest, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pull it out.
You have the final crest. You have all 3 pieces of the final crest.
All right, and we know how to get to the vault under the Queen's Keep that this goes to.
Yeah. Vault is in the Queen's
War
Keep
has
in the
been declared on our very existence. I call all of you to arms. Show the Light Walkers what fear is. Bring them to me.
I hate that. I hate that.
Yep, that's not gonna be fun. Let's move fast.
You know, I never pissed off Lilith enough for her to talk to me. I want you
Yeah,
guys
no,
to-
she's quaking in her boots. Let's fucking move.
Okay. And you see he takes his hand, as soon as he takes his hand up, it's immediately pulling an arrow and just blasting a plane through. He's like, all right, let's go. As you
holding the crest to me.
Yeah, as you're holding the crest, some of them don't seem as bothered by it anymore. And they're getting closer and closer, and you're like, what the fuck? There are things emerging from the ground. There are monstrosities now coming. The entire city is mobilizing against you guys. It is a complete and utter nightmare of horrors begin trying to attack you, in addition to the remaining Drow army here that is occurring. At this as well, as you guys are running, you see Aerie look over to the side and he's like, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, faster, guys. And he's outrunning you guys by so much. He's like, you have to be faster. You have to... And you see he's about, like, I'd say 90 feet ahead of you guys. And when he stops and turns, he's like, shh. And he digs in. And you just see these spider stalks and Riza Durret just hit him. And just as he then goes off to the side. And as he gets dragged over there, you see flying behind is Orlith / Melody comes over. She's like, "You're all alive. Excellent.
You're alive too. I'm so proud of you. You're doing great.
Yes. Amazing job. I mean, catch up." As
You
she
should probably
then,
help Mary.
Yeah,
as
just
she-
kind of keep running.
you guys are still running.
Like-
As you see Ari right now with knife just like stabbing into Riza right now, and Riza stabbing into him, and he's just like, I didn't miss this. This was, meditation was fine. As he is getting just laid into, and you see up from the sky right now, just a single spear coming down, and the spear, as it hits right next to Riza, who is just ripping Ari apart. Another one lands. Another one lands. And all of a sudden, hundreds of spears start hitting around, and then they start hitting Riza. And then you see Ari go, oh, fuck. And he just disappears. he miswalks away, and you just see this as all these spears begin exploding around Riza.
That's awesome.
He's
like, not seen this before.
You guys start making your way toward, and at this point, in one of the many blood puddles in the area, you see Bologna rise out of, and she starts keeping pace next to you guys
weird.
as you guys are running. And she's just like, okay, which way did Riza go?
She went that way.
I point as we're like running.
And you see as Riza is back to being re-engaged, as Arius snuck up behind her and stabbed her through with a rapier, and then he is now pounding arrow shots into her, and she's like, oh, what's he doing here?
Been here all along.
He's
Don't
in
really
another
He's
one
been
of those
slacking
vaults.
Oh, well, he's got it then. Let's go. As you guys begin going towards Castle Durat, as Melody and Ari are now currently fighting Riza Durat.
Classic fucking chosen, dude. That's hilarious.
He's just like, you don't need me over there.
So you guys found another vault. He was in it. What are you doing now?
There's
last
one
vault.
more vault. There were 3 crests. We have them all. It's in the basement of the castle.
Okay, let's do it.
Dungeons.
As you guys are approaching the castle, she just then like spear disappears, takes out both of her crossbows, and just shooting up at the knights that are there and all that are like here to guard. These are some pretty like beefy individuals, and just arrow through as they're going down. I need to change the music.
He's basically the demon hunter from Diablo right now, just fucking pew-pewing away.
Put him down.
Yep.
Gotta get her the Contra spread shot upgrade.
Oh, she needs multi-shot, she needs spread shot, she needs hungering arrow, she needs all of it. I wonder if someone's definitely ordered that. They have to.
All right. As you guys get up to the castle doors, Bologna blows open the doors for you guys, and inside is an entire entourage of some of the most elite drow warriors that Lolth's army has to offer. And Bologna sees all this, and she immediately goes, fuck that. And as you guys are running up to her, she turns, and you, like, bump into her, and she just throws water on the ground. You guys just go into the ground with her. And then you come back up, and she's, like, looking around. She's like, probably closer. And you seem to be underground now at this point, somewhere within the Queen's Castle.
I'll look at Annapurth. Book, does it give any indications of direction?
I looked to the page that said the dungeon.
Yep.
Any kind of indication which way that is?
It gives
what
an
it might look
indication. Bologna takes a look at it too, and this seems to be like a ever-changing maze, earlier to what you guys experienced prior. But this seems to have ratcheted up the type of magic that's involved. And Bologna is just like, oh, I got it. Okay. No, maps are my thing. And she begins leading you guys through this area. Multiple instances, though, like as these like horrors are coming out to stop you guys. Spire-like moths are coming out here. Things that have stalks coming out of places it shouldn't. They have multitudes of eyes all over their bodies. These are the rejections of the most evil, loath creatures there are. This is what happens when you dare defy Loth. This is what she turns you into. And there is so many of them, and they're just like inches from your guys' faces, and Bologna just like ducking and dodging under this stuff. And you guys finally approach the final door. You guys got the crest thing?
All the crests together.
Oh, yeah, here's my piece.
Put them in the door.
Something's like coming out of the wall with all this ichor and everything, and she just puts the crossbow on its head and goes, and then, and she's like, okay. The door begins to, and it opens.
There might be something big in here.
As she turns around, you see a singular room, almost completely empty. No orrery. Instead, there is just an individual in metal armor holding a buster sword just sitting. On the wall, you see what looks to be like, like beehives when they swarm. All on the walls, millions of spiders. And you can barely make out what looks to be a sunken face surrounded by all those spiders on the wall.
What does the armor of the Buster Sword guy look like?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Looks like the armor of Lolth.
Oh.
Fuck that guy.
Are you sure he's not friendly?
Bologna looks over.
It's a good one.
Take that as a no.
Well, an ancient dragon, a very large dragon, was guarding Ares, so I'm gonna assume this is something on par to that.
Who's guarding me?
A hallway of death.
Very
intense
hallway.
Well, Risa Durret showed up, and an entire battalion of Drow.
Okay, yeah.
Said there was a sunken face on the wall covered in spiders. How big was that
Yeah, how
face?
sunken is the face, yeah.
It just looks like an ordinary sized face.
Ordinary
It's tough.
sized
It's all swarmed over. And the thing's hunched over this way.
Alright, guys. Are we ready for this?
Not really, but we're gonna do what we can.
Is the threshold trapped?
No.
Cool.
You don't need it. All right.
Buff.
Let's do this. As you guys walk into
I
the
forget the Big Blade song.
Yep.
Mirror image real quick.
Yep. As you guys walk in, you see Bologna can't cross the threshold, and she's like, what the fuck? And she can't get in the room.
That's not good.
As soon as you guys get in the room, takes out the Buster Sword.
She can watch.
What's that? What's that?
She can watch us
So
die.
at least she can watch us die. That's cool.
Like she's like punching it. She's like, what the fuck? She throws her spear and it doesn't go through. She's looking all about. I need everyone to roll initiative, so I will choose initiative. Let's hope it's not 3.
This is gonna go very
Oh,
bad.
it's fucking 3!
Fuck! Why do you do this to me?
It's on you guys. Hey, good D&D. Great D&D, guys. Great job.
Oh my god.
I'll see you with the next character, eh?
All right, here we go.
Fuck, dude.
We're initiative number 3. First up, Matthias.
Maddie.
Alrighty. Okay,
He is in complete armor, this individual.
We
Top
take
to
off the
bottom.
armor.
And
I
there's like
used my-
spiders on the wall. Like, does it
Yes.
seem like they're just like little spiders crawling all over the place?
Yeah, but I would even argue that actually, like, all the walls in here would be covered with spiders. Wall to wall, there's nothing but spiders. There is no clear spot besides what looked to be like a patch of skin, basically, on
And
the
they're,
on
like-
one wall.
Yeah. And they're like tarantula size, or are they like?
Mix. It's a mix from the tiniest one to at most a medium size, like a medium human size spider.
Large. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So
I would like to cast Shatter on
Yep.
the wall next to, like, placing the sphere of damage next to this person in an attempt to clear out as many spiders from that location as I can.
from
would
say it
be-
again.
So I'm basically blasting the area
Yep.
near the face of this person
Okay.
who is on the wall.
Okay.
In an attempt to blast off as many of those spiders as I can to maybe give them a brief reprieve.
Okay. What's the saving
It's a
throw?
Constitution save.
Okay. 15.
Saves, so it'll be half of not a lot of damage. That's decent. So 20 thunder damage, half to 10.
All right. As it explodes, and you see a bunch of these spiders die, you get a brief reprieve in the wall where you can see this bone-thin arm that has been, you see a spike has been just put right through the arm into the wall, a spider spike that is pinning the individual. And there's just nothing but bites and cysts and infection all over the individual.
Okay. We gotta get those spikes out of them.
Yep.
I am gonna use my bonus action to use Master of Tactics on Show, so you have advantage on your next attack should you choose to take it. And then,
So yeah, that's good. I appreciate that.
I would like to just move so that I'm not in a clump. I'm kind of envisioning a just like an open arena. Is that?
Yes,
Okay.
very
So I
much
can't
so.
really hide anywhere.
This
so
is
I'll just
it
move.
is wide open on purpose, and you
Yep,
can't
that's
get too
fine.
close to the walls.
Yep. I'm giving it a wide enough berth, but trying to keep a healthy distance.
Okay, next up, the armored individual.
Great.
And moves very slow towards the group. It approaches. Who would be first in here?
It would be me. I just ran in.
Okay, so then it's going to go closest to you. Does a 25 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Let me roll for mirror image.
Yes.
One of the mirror images left.
It just cracks into the ground. That'll end its turn.
Okay.
Next up, Joe.
Okay. I'm gonna use my action to make 2 attacks on this Buster Sword Man.
Do it.
Let me double check. I can't remember.
Question: what are the
Disadvantage on
rules
attack
again?
rolls and saving throws. Okay.
We'll call
so
it
one of them is
60 feet
normal.
diameter.
Does Oh, I got to roll.
Is a what? What?
Does 15 and a 17 hit?
Absolutely not. It does not pierce the armor whatsoever as it clings off. This is solid. You know that obsidian you guys have been attacking and fighting or trying to open
Yep.
this whole time? It's made of that.
Yep.
Its armor is made of it.
Okay.
Great, great.
Good. Very good. Well, use the rest of my 20 feet of movement because I'm exhausted. This is horrible. So,
How do you feel that way?
Yeah, I don't really like it. It's just an open room, right?
Yeah.
I'll just be. I'd like to be within 30 feet of like Matthias or like everyone else, but not like next to them.
Yep. Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
Next up, Faith.
I am gonna go the opposite side of the room.
Yep.
As far from the armored person without getting in range of the wall.
Mhm.
Spiders. I'm gonna try to cast Sacred Flame along the clumps of spiders surrounding the face. Try to clear away more spiders.
Okay.
Dex save.
8.
That fails.
Okay. The spiders get burned away, and you see a better outline of a completely shriveled, completely anorexic body that is starved, malnutrition, tortured. It has an awfully large white beard on the face, and the individual looks like it has absolutely no muscle mass, and it looks like they are deathly ill. The spiders come back too after your attacks. They then refill the wall both times. They're not
so
permanently
they don't
gone.
clear away for a bit.
Yes, sorry. I should have said that earlier with Matthias. My dad just texted OI to me. All right, Daddy.
That is it for my turn. I'm just gonna be as far away from the armored guy as possible.
Yanu.
All right. What do I want to do? So, I guess I'll try something. I'm gonna attempt to, in order to keep distance, use my bananarang against this armored person, just
one of these times
to see what happens.
Let's fucking go.
So I will. I will
sharpshooter.
I will get close. I will get within 60 feet of the person if I'm not already.
Oh yeah, the room is only 60 feet wide,
Perfect.
long.
So I'll just like move in and then like go along the outside a little bit, I guess.
Yep, and you just gotta make sure you stay 5 feet away from the wall or the spider.
Yep. Just like the opposite side that he's on.
Yep.
And then I will throw my bananarang.
Go ahead and roll. Next up is Anfirth. Get ready.
Ooh. I rolled better. Let's see what happens.
Far away, look in Luke's eyes. Ready for ages.
That is going to be a 22.
It clanks off the armor.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Oh, damn. Okay. All right, that'll be my turn. I'll end it there.
Anfirth. You see the bananarang come back to Ganu. Ganu's like, it's really tough.
Yep. I know that was a good one.
So is Matthias in melee range of this guy? Right?
Yes, and he has an extended melee range of 15 feet.
Okay.
Because of his Buster Sword and size.
Walk up next to
Dark Souls ball.
Yeah. So Matthias is not within 5 feet of him. He's within 15 feet.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand between this guy and Matthias.
Yes.
Plant my shield as bonus action.
Okay.
And then as my action, I'm going to cast Sleet Storm on the entire wall of spiders next to the figure that's emaciated.
Like that.
Interesting.
All of the spiders need to make a dexterity saving throw.
11.
They all fail and fall prone to the ground.
Awful imagery. So they keep falling down and then trying to crawl back up, and it's a loop now. And what you've done, though, in this territory as you have completely revealed on the wall, though I think there's some fog and shit in there.
Yeah.
You guys are getting glimpses, though, underneath the fog of some individual that has been pinned to the wall. You can actually see, like, one arm is behind the back as a stalk has been through the stomach, pinning the arm behind the back as one is pinned this way. The legs are all, it's bad. Okay, is that it for you?
Mm-hmm.
It's second initiative. It's going to take another swing at Matthias.
Ah.
Roll with disadvantage, please.
25 again.
I'm going to roll for mirror image.
I wish you
Matthias,
would.
you're also behind me, so you get +2 to you have half cover.
Yep.
Still. Yeah. Another mirror image. Poofs.
As it's gone from, like, right next to you to right next to you, you just see the cracks in the floor quake, and you're like, that's going to hurt. Top of the order, Matthias.
Okay. I am going to take a... Well, first of all, how far am I from the individual on the wall?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay.
Probably
take a
25.
disengage.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use my movement to head over there. And I interact with an object to attempt to remove one of these...
Stalks. Spider stalks.
Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, it's disgusting. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Oh boy, that's my strong suit. 14.
You cannot pull it out with a 14. It is wedged in there. It's almost like metal, the way these have been stabbed through. You feel like you were really close. You were really close.
Guys, if I could get this, one of you fucking can. Come on.
And you hear Matthias. Mumbling something under his breath, this individual, if they're still alive.
I'm gonna get you out of here, whoever you are.
Its turn. It's gonna try and swing at Anfirth.
Is Anfirth within 30 feet of me?
What's that?
Anfirth's within 30 feet of me.
Yeah, it's so small, yeah. And you said you were within 15 feet, so yes, it's yes.
I'm making a reaction attack on him.
Do it. This is a 32 to hit.
That hits.
All right. That is
Does a
200
20...
points of piercing or slashing damage.
Anifirth's cloud rune on his glove lights up, and he redirects the attack onto one of the spiders that's continuous.
Fuck that spider in particular.
The biggest one I can find.
I'm going to be Lolth's favorite. You just see the space shot where you just see the from space. As you just deflect it off with your flail, and you're just like, as you could feel the might of that one.
I want to make sure I heard you correctly. You said
200.
200
right?
slashing is what I said.
Okay, I just want to make sure I understood.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure we heard that right.
Yes, you heard correctly. Yes, you did.
All right, does a 28 hit?
A 28 hits. That is its armor class.
Nice job. Let's go.
Funnily enough,
Watch, he has 1 HP.
I was gonna say he does a ton of damage and has a huge AC, but he's got like 5 hit points.
Goes down like a fucking
16.
He's only doing 1 attack per round, so or per turn.
Yeah, he's got 2 turns though.
He has 2
Big
So
scary.
I would like to just real quick on your character sheets above the anvil, if you move your mouse there, there's a secret button that says activate party mode.
Oh yeah, yeah. With the
I
dancing
just found
wizard.
that. That's so fucking cool.
Yeah, that's the dancing wizard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dancing wizard guy.
That, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just lifted my mood in these dire circumstances.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm the bard. I have to.
Yeah. All right.
It's funny. I've had that enabled for a while now.
I don't see any shoulder.
It's always party mode on my screen.
16 or more. It looks like it's more because you have extra stuff.
16.
Okay, just.
I mean, it's 14 piercing or slashing.
Yeah, I see it.
And then 15 slashing, then 1 thunder.
Okay. You see it smashes into the armor, and you can feel it take hold, and you're like, hell yeah. And you pull it out, and you see the armor cracks back over and heals as you pierce through it. Not healing the damage, but healing
the
the
armor,
armor. Just
Was there flesh under the armor?
Yeah.
Or was it just... Oh, okay, that's good. It
Blood on
breathes.
its blade.
We can kill it.
You see the thing goes and looks over towards you, Sho.
I accept my fate.
Faith, your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, let me see your muscles, Faith. Let's go.
I
Only
can't
what
really
you
do a whole.
got.
Can I enter the sleet storm?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
I will.
might have to make a dex check, but
Oh, okay.
That's what he was
It's like,
asking.
yeah, you can
I
enter
love
it,
that.
but,
That
like-
was beautifully timed. Of course you can enter it. It hurt.
Just a little slippery.
It's probably not going to be enough, but I'm going to try to use my action to, because I don't want to try to enter it. I'm going to try to use my action to mage hand. I don't know if it'll have enough strength, but I'll try to pull not the one in the chest, but the one in the arm. See
Sure.
if that is less in.
Sure.
You want me to try and roll something for that?
Strength check. I don't give a shit about your arcana prowess. You're going to channel your inner friendship strength to see if that's going to be enough.
Use the power of friendship. Nat 20.
This counts as pact magic, doesn't it? Because my cantrips are part of my pact magic.
Yeah. And yep. It's a 1d4 bane.
Oh,
so
well,
just roll a 1d4.
My mage hand is technically from my feet, actually.
Then
It's
no.
from telekinetic.
Nope.
Okay.
Then no. It's
So
only pack magic.
that's still an 8.
Yeah, no. It goes into the storm and immediately is like destroyed by the storm, and you're like.
But I am gonna use my bonus action.
Yeah.
To give the emaciated individual 1 hit point.
Okay. As you give it 1 hit point, you see like Matthias like a little like eyes open for a second, and then immediately go back down as oh no, the spider's on around him.
Yep.
Does he have to make a dex saving throw?
well, he's pinned to the wall,
He's
so
pinned.
probably
Yeah.
not.
Oh, so it's just movement. It's not
So
damage.
you just fucking...
Yeah, it just knocks you prone if you fail the dex save.
Yeah.
The eyes open.
I like that.
It's
That's-
basically it's a sheet of ice, basically.
Pretty sure they are.
Give us the thing.
What thing? It's still
The thing? What do you mean? What do you mean? What thing? The mechanic.
Ganu.
Well,
My
don't
boy's
let it go,
in his
man.
element. He's covered by ice right now. He's ready to go.
You don't know. You don't know what this
What do you mean we don't know?
None of you have any
This
idea
is a
what
completely.
this is.
This is
You meet
the
Jin.
Mad Mage. This is the
So,
parts of the Mad
did-
Mage. They stitch
hilarious.
them back together.
Did Sho have his turn?
Yeah.
Well, Sho used his reaction, but then did he get his turn after that?
Did you skip my turn after
He
Matthias?
didn't have
You
his
did.
Yeah, he was supposed to be
I know
before.
we
It's
did
fine.
anyway. Yep. So show your turn.
Thanks, bro. I'm gonna go over to one of these steaks. You know what I mean? Because I like
Yeah.
steak,
Yeah. Go for it, dude.
and I'm gonna try to open it,
All right, go for it.
or take one out. I should say, open it. What am I saying? Take the steak out of the
Like,
individual.
Open up this steak.
Open up the steak. It's a shitty strength check, right?
Yep.
I'll do that at disadvantage because I'm exhausted.
You
Oh,
you
yeah.
see gray eye colors open.
Does that mean anything to me?
No.
Yeah, we
No,
got
to
the
the other
same
ones.
colored
I'm sorry.
eyes.
I was talking back to the previous play there, but you go ahead. What'd you roll for your
Natural 14.
Oh, you like this. You have any modifiers or no?
No, I'm
It's a wizard.
a fucking wizard. What do you mean?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Did,
yep.
did I get
So
inspiration
you're
today?
like,
I don't
let's
know.
go.
I don't know.
And you
Did I-
it almost gives, but the
you-
three weakest members of the party
Did
all
you give me
attempt
inspiration today?
to remove.
He did. You have a D12.
Did you give me
Yeah,
inspiration
you
today?
do
Oh
have
yeah,
a
yeah,
D12.
D12. Yeah.
I'm using it. That's all I was
Let's
asking.
go. Let's go.
I literally can't.
You
tell.
gotta pay
It's a one.
attention.
moment,
I
you-
can't
you
remind you.
It literally doesn't matter.
He did a 1. He got a 1.
Yeah.
Ah!
15.
Ah!
15.
Oh man.
As you begin pulling it, you're like, oh my god, I don't think I have the strength for it. And the individual just sort of looks at you almost with like a begging look of like, please help. and you remove one stalk.
Hell yeah.
Cool. I
Comes
fall
down.
over as I take it out.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy fuck. That should not have been as bad as it was.
Yep.
Can I also heat reaction?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Do it, man.
That's what I was gonna do.
Sorry. That's a 1. That's a literal 1.
Oh.
It's in D&D Beyond.
It's in D&D Beyond.
It's a literal 1.
It's there for the world to see.
It's there.
His face.
I rolled a 1 and a 1. But one of the ones still is way better than the other one. You know what I mean?
What's gonna happen?
Oh shit.
I wonder what's gonna happen.
What do you reach out to the universe show in this moment and hope for some form of divine intervention
Yeah.
in your desperation to survive whatever this encounter is?
Do I have to specify a being, or can I just give a thought out into the world?
I mean, whatever you're feeling. Just give some
All right.
emotions here. We'll see how things go from here.
All right. I'm just gonna say, please, whatever is smiling upon us now, or watching us, or guiding, I don't know. Please just give us what we need to free this individual and make it out safely from this encounter.
Okay. Joe.
Yeah.
As you fall back and you feel this divine connection with that thought.
I'm on the
You
ground,
feel-
by the way. That
Yeah, I
really
know.
was tiring.
You're
Like,
laying
I'm
down
pro.
and it's in front of you.
Making myself pro.
Yeah. And you're feeling something pressing against you. And in that moment, it begins to grow and grow. And then all of you begin to hear and turn your heads to see, and you can see Bologna pulling open whatever this field is happening behind you guys right now. And something is now able to get through. And you can feel that warmth on you and hear you. And you begin to see one of the pikes, the stalk comes out. The last one is ripped out. The individual falls onto the back of a gigantic direwolf. As you see this ethereal wolf appear in front of the group. It begins to come down the steps as the individual is unconscious on the back. Well, not longer, just slowly, the weights of actually, yeah, he'd be back to unconscious because the pikes came back out. With every step, you see flowers and grass growing underneath every footfall of this wolf. The individual who is turning towards you, Show, in that moment, goes to look towards this and goes to raise its blade. And all of a sudden you see tree branches grow all around the individual and begin to freeze it into a tree where it can't move. Bologna continues to open and then shatter the field around here, which then all of a sudden you feel the thing sink in to whatever this was. You were in another plane of existence that she just ripped back to this reality.
What? Oh! She's so strong. That's absurd.
She rushes in, and she immediately uses healing magic on the individual.
Let's go. She knows.
You guys see as the direwolf goes down onto all fours and Bologna's working on the side with this individual. Your group gets behind and sees as the healing magic goes off, the individual is still sickly. The individual is still atrophy. But you see a smile come to the face. Hey, what's going on? Hey? Hey?
I gotta do a thing.
What?
What the fuck, dude?
I can't forget it. Can you take me to my sword?
Where the fuck is your sword? I don't know where the hell your sword is.
It's in a crater. It's in a crater.
Okay.
Hey.
He waves to all of you. Hand barely going up.
Wait.
The ethereal wolf disappears, and the individual goes onto Bologna's back. This individual is much taller than Bologna, so she's got to like shove him up way higher. She's like, oh my fucking god. He's like, how you feeling? It's like,
It hurts. It hurts.
okay. She's like, follow me. No, you lead the. Wait, no. Follow me out of the castle, then show me where his dumbass sword is. You guys begin adventuring out into the area. As soon as you guys get outside, it is, like Camilla, there's like 5 Camillas now that are just coming toward the group. It is just masses. There is no free space as Bologna is just like, fuck, as you guys are between the Queen's Keep and Lulth's Blessing right now to go get the sword. You see Bologna, hey, back up now. Hey, Ari. You see Melody come over, and she's like, oh, holy shit, what? Oh my god. And Ari Mist walks there, and he's like, ah, ha, 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 knew it. A lot of you begin going towards, all right, short stuff. Come on. Matthias, you lead the way to the sword.
Yeah.
As they are battling these creatures back at this moment, you see at the sword, Riza Duret is just standing there. She is beat to shit. And you see Mosnell reach up.
He said it.
And give a middle finger out.
Yes.
To Riza Duret. As you hear Ari call him by name, going, it's good to see you, Mosnell. As you see Mosnell go,
Well, I knew you guys wouldn't leave me behind.
Bologna then is just like, okay, Ganu, come here.
Yes. Yep.
She drops Mosnell onto your back, and she's like, you take him to the sword. And she like leans back and then javelin throws her spear toward Riza, who then catches the spear, and then Ari shoots up an arrow to then drive her back, and Orlith is taking care of the sides of what's going on right now. And you hear like,
excuse me, I'm gonna bum a ride if you don't mind.
Oh, not at all. I'm used to it.
As you guys approach, you see the sword that looks like Escott Grandier's sword with all the wolf markings on it. And you see he's like, oh, you can let me down now, son.
Sure.
He goes down and he grips the sword. And even in this completely weakened state, lifts it with ease. Comes right out of the ground, out of her shield.
Pretty good shield. You might want that.
As he kicks the shield over toward the group.
Such a goober. Such a goober.
Ari comes back
cursed,
over,
right?
and he looks up to him. He's like, all right, you good now, right? And he goes, puts a hand on Ari's shoulder.
I don't think there's any coming back from this.
Ari's like, we got it. What are you talking about?
I met her. That's how she got me. To get in there, only Lulth knows the phrase. If I say it, it changes. I have to do this.
You see Ari just like You're not gonna die again on us.
What better thing to die for in my life than fighting for the light?
And you see Aerie just shake his head, nod, and then he mist walks over back to join below and to keep Riza off you. We are now in a skills challenge. Your group must protect Mosnell until he gets to the front entrance of the Lolf's Blessing.
Hot damn.
Whether Mosnell lives or dies is in your hands.
Well, he said he's gonna die anyway. So really, is it our fault?
You still can save the world, or you can not save the world and lose your friend. Your choice.
See, I'm like, yeah. I should have asked the divine powers that be to cure me of my exhaustion.
No.
No, I'm not asking you to now. I'm just saying, fuck.
He said he should have.
in like the footnotes.
Also,
yes.
see my exhaustion, please.
Yeah.
Dragging the sword behind him as he begins to waddle through, and Orlith can only stop so many. The first wave of spiders begins to close in on you guys.
The first thing that I do is I pull out the rock feather and I throw it in the air. And I say,
instant success.
"Do you want to ride?"
What was that?
I say, "Do you want to ride?" And I tell Mosnell to get on top of it.
The sword is too heavy to
Well, then
go
it
on the
works.
back. Only the herald can lift the claw that he's holding right now. So, like, if he went on, it's like Thor's hammer would happen. So, it'll still work as decimating the spiders immediately, but you don't get to skip my skill challenge. D6 inspiration for the cleverness.
Got that Mjolnir treatment.
I'm gonna turn to Show. I'm gonna say, do you think you could do something if you're not as tired?
What kind of something do you need? 'Cause I'm pretty fucking
Remember,
drained right now.
heralds
man.
are within vision. You have advantage on everything right now.
It's not even that.
Yeah, I know. But just putting that out there.
I'm just saying, if you don't want to be tired, I can make that happen.
I don't think I need to be tired. I appreciate it though.
Alright.
You can hear with every foot fell, Mosnell going every bit of energy putting into his body going toward Lol's
Will
Blessing.
sacrifice all of the rest of my spell slots to just dump all of the healing magic that I have left in me into him.
Okay. Okay. What else are you guys doing for the next wave is a bunch of drow knights that are bursting through the crowd, all trying to cut down Mosnell.
I will...
As he heals from Matthias. Matthias goes up to his back and just starts pouring in, even though he's still moving. And you can hear him. He's muttering something, but you can't make it out under his breath over and over.
I'm gonna cast Silent Image in just like a 15-foot cube berth in front of the group that's coming at us.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna do, to the best of my knowledge, based on the horrors I've seen in here, what I could estimate an approximation of Lolth's image.
Okay, make an Arcana check for this skill challenge.
That's a 29.
Oh,
hell yeah.
The drow
We have
see
seen
that
some
fear,
shit here.
and it's another trial. Lolth is testing them just like they've done before. To become knights, they had to murder their loved ones to even get to this position. There she is in front. She takes many forms. She is shape-shifting. She's not as she saw last, but Lolth is everywhere and all-knowing. And they just completely peter off. Fuck that. Absolutely not. They will not strike Lolth. Matthias, after you get done healing, you guys have 2 successes now. You need 5 total to reach the temple. You see, right now, though, underneath Mosnell's feet, grass begins to grow under every step as he is walking footstep after footstep, continuing to mumble to himself. Next show, what do you want to do for the next one? Is going to be these horrors come out, and they come up to the sides, and they're going to spray down some awful acid AoE shit at you guys. What are you doing?
Can I use my boots to, like, make a ring of fire around us to protect us from the acid?
That's very clever. Yeah. I want a dexterity check for that. You got to be fast enough to complete the ring before it gets through.
9. I suck.
The fire begins
Did you
to
roll
burn.
with advantage?
But I
Yeah,
wouldn't get
he's
advantage.
exhausted,
Makes
so
no
it's
sense.
straight.
Okay.
Here's a question, though.
Yeah.
Can I make it acrobatics? Could I argue that?
Sure. Convince me.
Well, because it's a flanking thing on both sides, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the description of acrobatics is covers your attempt to stay on your feet in a tricky situation. I would argue that this is a very tricky situation because there's like acid I have to dodge and fire I have to put up in a certain particular angle and way of maneuvering.
Okay.
So I have to like watch where I'm going and like step carefully and like maybe like the balance beams where you have to like walk with like 1 foot in a straight line, kind of like do maneuvers like that.
Okay.
All while I'm also making a circular thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I sell you?
Yeah. All right. All right.
Would have been real fucked up if you waited that long. He was like, nah.
17.
Okay. Cho puts on like a fire wheel of acrobatics around, and as the acid burns down onto the group, instead this firewall is able to dissolve it before it's able to come through, as these almost like worm crustacean creatures then go back down underneath the ground away from this attack, ready to cycle back around as they get their breath attacks back. Sho is able to save Mosno in this instance. This is your third success. As he is even closer, you guys are making progress. The temple, I mean, it's not that far away, but it's never seemed longer, but it's getting bigger and bigger in the distance. You can see this. I'm pretty sure, this little blessing. We can get that up now.
Oh, that's a cool looking temple. I would worship that. Yeah.
You shouldn't.
Worship
You
the
really
hell out of
shouldn't.
that.
You begin to see Mosnell's muscle mass begin to return to him. And you begin to see his body begin to fill out again. Next up, you see a group of drows, as you guys are moving forward, have erected a barrier to prevent you guys from coming through. It is just like put down on the ground. It's made of all sorts of spider webbing. So there's like metallic plating and then spider webbing to prevent you from going through. And their spider webs can be as thick as steel down here. What are you guys doing?
This would be considered a construct?
Sure.
Or what would it? Hang on. What am I looking for here?
You want siege damage? This counts.
Yeah, structure. A structure.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to use my wild shape to become an earth elemental.
Oh, there it is again.
And I'm just going to bull rush this barrier and smash through it.
Make a strength check.
Natural 20.
Woo! Let's go.
Not only do you go in front of Mosno, wild shape into this earth elemental as you're going through the ground, you go down and up and shatter it over to the sides, sends them flying with this explosion to the very final area as you guys are on the steps that are leading up to the gigantic obsidian gate. You see Riza Duret fall down in this moment in front of you guys. You see Mosno, an outline begins to form around him. It looks like armor is starting to form around Mosno. What are you doing on this last moment where Riza Duret is staring at you guys, magic inside her hands about to explode off, and you hear her go, "There is never the day Only the night! As she holds her hands up towards you guys, what are you doing?
Question.
Yes.
When we were at the first vault,
Yes.
I remember considering using my armor to cast Wall of Stone.
Okay.
But then you immediately told me that the anti-magic barrier would have negated it.
Yeah.
Do you recall if I backtracked because I had that knowledge already, or if I tried casting it?
I have no idea. I'll be honest.
You're a smart mage. Clearly, you
can make an
wouldn't have
Arcana
cast
check.
it if you knew.
You can make an Arcana check.
I'll make the Arcana check just for fairness.
You're a smart mage. Come on, you would have known.
That was the natural 20.
Oh my fucking god! What is happening? What is
That was
happening?
my yeet die. So let me just double check.
So powerful.
But what I'm gonna do?
Save the world.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna put my arm on the elven chainmail on my chest.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull just like some innate magic out of it, and I'm gonna throw it down on the ground. I'm just gonna like superhero pose down to the ground.
Yeah.
And just walls of stone just block her in a small little hexagon. Just
Beautiful. The explosion goes off into the wall, and it shatters into the wall in that moment. But then, for the sake of narratively, another wall forms, and another wall as you're holding this in this moment, and she's trying to blast her way out. And
I could
it's
form 10 panels, so...
Here we are. This is what we're doing. It gives enough time. As your fifth success, Mosnell is going up the steps past her. Blade in his arm, dragging behind him. The armor takes form. You guys, all by his side right now, can see the symbology of the forest.
Yes.
Yaren. The dire wolf that you saw earlier on the back, the tree of life on his chest, goes up to the gate.
Is it the same tree of life that's on Anfrith's shield?
I believe it is, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. If that's the same one that is from Nature's Hold. He goes up and utters the words in a primordial language, one in which only gods know. As the doors open, Riza shatters the walls, and she is about to go attack you guys when she just gets completely ripped aside by Aerie, who has something plunge into her and whips a rope as she gets thrown over to the side. As it opens, you can see 3 priestesses of every fucking time. Zach never gets to enjoy the moments. Every fucking time. It's so consistent. It's every fucking time. Can I have 20 more minutes of your time?
Oh, she just needs help coming inside. She just got home.
Okay, let her in.
Okay.
Go!
Grab some bags. I'll be right back.
Every fucking time.
The timing was impeccable.
It's every time. I have the videos. I have the receipts. He's the one I want the reaction from the most.
Well, Mosnell was going through a door. She wants to go through the door. I mean, it's all lining up.
It's poetic, man. George
Just one of those nights.
Hold the door.
Hold the door.
It has been a big door night. That's true.
The doors, yeah.
Ooh.
She's got to make sure it's not trapped, though. So that might be important.
So the question is,
The door opens and it's just a fucking meteor hits Mosnell in the chest.
Just die.
He was trapped in the meteor swarm, guys.
Man.
I pasted in general chat. You can see my character sheet, but you can also see how many ones I rolled tonight. And-
well, one of those is a percentage.
yeah, I was like, how is this a thing?
That was incredible.
I think they're all
Fucking
different
incredible.
Tonight is the wildest night.
Holy
So
there
one
have
of
been
those
there have been a lot of nat 20s, but a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Those are all different die types, I think, too. One of them's one of them's a D12. 2 of them are D20s. No. 2d12s, 1d100, and 1d4, I think. Like, freaking weird, right?
Tonight.
Yeah.
It was okay because last time I rolled like 520s in 1 hour.
It balances out.
You
Yeah.
good?
So you're the 20 guy, I'm the 1
Okay,
guy.
so
Sorry.
the doors are opening. The most D&D shit ever just happened right there.
Yeah, no, it was. I told her, I'm like, wow, your timing literally could not be worse.
The climax. It's always the climax. All right,
Yeah.
so the doors are opening. Inside the beam of light, there is a massive mound. 3 different of the highest level matriarchs are all in their hands up. Clearly, they've been locked in here for years with no way of escaping. They made their commitment. And you can almost feel at the center of this light, there's an oval-like shape in the center, and you can feel a... And Mosnell steps through, and you can see them all immediately like, oh, and they go to reach their hands out, and he raises his sword, and you hear him go, for the light. And he just comes down with his sword, and it just explodes outwards. You see that darkness goes shh, and instead a light beam starts going through. The priests are knocked back. You can see their flesh itself just get melted off. Mosnell gets shocked back, and the doors begin to collapse in on him. Ganu, give me a dex check. I want a sleight of hand check to see if you save Mosnell.
You still have your inspiration.
Can I give it
No.
a action?
I used that.
I don't think
You're
I want
rolling
him.
with advantage unless you have exhaustion.
He does have advantage because heralds are
I
still
do
within
have
sight.
advantage.
You're literally staring at one who
Yeah.
his sword has shattered and he's being knocked back towards you, and you can see the things about to lock him in there. The doors are about to seal again as he looks towards you.
Can I give him my final bardic inspiration?
Oh. High or low?
I haven't rolled.
High or low, Zach?
Are you rolling it?
Yeah, I am. Whether I'm going to permit it, you tell me high or low.
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 Nat 1.
Natural 4. You can use the bardic inspiration.
Hey,
You
let's
roll
go.
D8. I am nothing but
D8.
consistent.
That's why
We're
he was
rolling
like, are
both
you
tonight.
rolling it?
The
That's
only one
what I really
rating
wanted to
tonight is
know.
Hunter.
Okay.
That's it. Everyone else is very low.
First roll wasn't good, guys.
Oh.
And we don't need that one.
Why we take
I'm sure it'll
advantage?
be fine.
Bump your shit.
Better.
I didn't
see
kill
what
Mosnell.
happens.
Ryan killed Mosnell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Blood is on
Totally.
your hands.
Okay, Dex.
Yeah. Sleight of hand.
Oh.
Or you can make an
Oh.
argument for strength to pull him through.
Strength. Well, I'm a giant rock monster, so I'm pretty sure I can, like, grab onto him and I'm a structure-destroying rock monster.
Strength time
I
it
think
is,
I
buddy.
can force
It's the only
him out.
You know what? That even narratively works even better. You're the only one that can, you're like shifting the rocks away that are collapsing at this point. Only you have this ability right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Okay,
athletics, right?
so is that a strength or athletics?
Strength.
Strength, yeah,
Strength.
that's what I thought.
You're just pulling through.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Just trying to get us everything we can. I'm trying to get the boy.
I know.
16. That's gonna be, and it's gonna break my heart if I miss by 1 point. 19.
All right. Mosnell puts his hand out, and you reach, and as you grab him, you feel like you have his grip. And as you begin to pull, the temple itself begins collapsing down on you, and you begin to lose his grip. But then you grab it right back, and you can see him looking towards you like, I appreciate the effort, but, don't get yourself killed. And all of a sudden, you can see something almost grab at the back of his foot.
Oh shit.
And in that moment, there is a tug of war happening. And you can see Mosnell as he looks back, as things are falling. You're holding, pulling forward one of the priestess, the bones. Even though it's nothing but bone, she's coming up, grabbing him. Mosnell turns and kicks her off as you pull him through and out as you and Mosnell come from the...
Oh my
God.
He did it! He did it!
Bro,
You
your
see
phrasing was so
Riza
intense.
goes to her knees. What have you done? As you see the temple collapse, the light shines and then extinguishes. There is no more endless night.
Yeah.
You see Mosnell laying on top of the stone elemental. That was close.
Oh, crap, man.
Ugh. Ugh. As he begins to stand up, you see all the other creatures and stuff begin to subside. You can hear almost a weeping.
Does the shimmering magic that used to be around Riza, is that still present?
Get her!
Fuck her up!
Guys, I think it's time for murder.
I said it is.
Oh, you said
Look
it
at
is?
that.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
murder o'clock.
No, that's what Bologna said.
She already did it. We're turning to look at Risa. She's just dead. Even better, you see Melody, Bologna, and Aerie fighting to see who gets to kill her.
Oswald just walks up and kills her, and they're like, "What the fuck, man?"
You see,
He's like, I earned that shit.
Mosnell gets up, and Aerie is beside him, and Bologna's beside him. Orlith comes down now, and you see the three of them look at Orlith and her form, and they're like, they're all like, I don't know what that's about, but I guess thanks, I think. Riza's just on her knees right now. And you see Maz now as he immediately goes to take off his armor, and you see Bologna being like, yo, you know what that means. And Maz was like, I don't get this shit off of me. And she's like, then I guess you're gonna be ready then. And Maz was like, I'm as ready as ever. And as all of a sudden he looks and he goes, I knew you guys wouldn't leave me behind. And you see Bologna go like, of course, dumbass. That's why I got captured. I was coming looking for you. And Ares just like, it's really good to see you. And then you see all three of them look, and in this space where there seems to be space for two other individuals to be standing, they're all looking at one, and then another individual. But you guys can't perceive whatever it is that they are perceiving. And you hear Mosnell go, well, it must be time if I'm seeing you.
Fuck.
Good to see you, Ralia. And then from the temple, you guys, the herald's backs to it, you begin to see a darkness emerging from it, coming back. A darkness you just extinguished. It begins to expand out and into the sky, into this entire area. And you begin to hear a voice boom. How dare you, Light Walkers? There is only the night. This blackness encompasses the heralds, cutting you guys out. You all get sucked in to some web-like darkness as at the very last moment before all the heralds turn and see emerging out of the crushed temple is Lolth. And blackness swallows it whole. As you see Riza look at you guys. You failed. You failed. She's here. She's finally here. I need the Chosen to roll initiative. Next session, you will be playing as the Heralds against Lowell.
Do we have character sheets you're gonna give us?
Yes!
I knew it!
I need you to give me some of your characters so I can update them.
Oh, man.
I also need you to hear what your combat music will be.
It's Sephiroth, isn't it?
No! Inside the darkness, you see, all of a sudden as that darkness takes form, a plane of existence gets cut off, and in front of both of you, of the group here, Ralia appears as ravens fly out around her. A ball of light explodes out, and you see Ulazal go, what the fuck? Melody looks and goes, what's happening? As Lolth is before all of you. Oh, I didn't stop the music. Shut up, Lolth music. Okay, so no. Okay, that's why I did it. I copy and pasted it wrong 3 times. Okay. Copy link. Play. There it is. With all the heralds turning toward one another, they look upon Lolth in the flesh, the very avatar of the Spider Queen. Stands in front. Her thralls come up next to her. I'm hearing cry right now. You're the worst kid.
He doesn't like all that.
You see Ganu. You see Mazno as she's like, sees in front of him like, you guys got one more fight left in you? Ralia's wings come out. Ulazal inside his armor for Tyr. You see him summon in front of him a claw of Tyr into his hand. Bologna. I thought I'd never get killed, bitch. And you see Eri pull back his bow. Alright. And next session, we will have the Chosen fighting Wolf.
Oh, yeah!
Yes!
It'll be real awkward if we get to the end of this and we just beef it.
All of you have you no longer have hero actions. You have herald actions. The description of it will read, when the heralds act, legends are told, and the pillars of Historia are etched upon you.
Oh boy. The crazy shit.
For some fun stuff, your HPs.
Oh god.
So funny though, like Bologna and Eri, you guys are at like 20.
Yeah.
You all have last chance, so that's fun.
Eri has his broken armor.
So, Eri, your current HP total is 300. Bologna is 350. I will change the sheets to make copies. I want copies, don't change the original sheets. Bologna is 350. Ralia is 450. Ulazal is 300. Maznel is 1050. You're at 1 HP, Maznel.
I don't think that's
So give me, just tell me straight. The wizard has the most health right now. Is that right?
Yes. She also has afflictions of madness that do impact her. But she's not maddened, and she doesn't have markings of madness. This is just like radiation poison.
Just a little radiation.
Bellona has the claw of Mugdus for her spear. Aerie has the claw of Zahir as his bow. Ralia has the claw of the Raven Queen, which is her veil. Ulazal has the claw of Tyr, which is his mace. And Mosnell seems absent in the moment of the claw. Wonder how that will go.
Yes, need one.
Out of curiosity, what happens to the old claw of Zahir? Because that existed.
It did. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Pretty sure it got shattered by Delta, but...
How do you want us to give you the gift? It's just
So I have two of them, and I have copies of two of them. There was two good boys, and one really one bad boy, because he wanted to delete Ulazal, and that's why I was fighting you so hard to not delete Ulazal, because of this, because of this. This has been in my head for ages.
Playing
copy, I'm
the
gonna need
Elden
that
Ring
back.
music.
And then I'm going to reassign to all of you, so you guys got to give it up give up control of your characters inside D&D Beyond.
So
And then-
you want us to make a copy and then give up that?
Do that too. That works too. You could do that as well, and that would actually be better. And then you can unassign it, and then they'll take it once no one has it. Either way works really well. That's the better way, so you don't have to lose it.
I'll do that.
Yeah. Well, I thought you said to make a copy.
Yeah. You
Which
can
ones
do
you
it.
have?
Unassigned.
If you
I
make a
currently
campaign,
have, I believe, Ralia and and Ulazal. I think you two.
Bellona
have
is
all-
now unassigned.
Yep, I have copy of Ralia and copy of Ulazal. I am going to give you guys a lot of stuff. But when I was doing this, I'm like, I can do it secretly, and then I only had the two of you guys. I'm like, if I ask them now, I'm fucked. I can't be like, no reason, but I need a copy of your heralds.
don't worry about it, guys. It's fine. Hey, you want to make a copy of the copy and send it back to me? Or are you good with what you got? Because I don't have them on my file.
You
anymore.
want
I have both of them. I have both of yours.
Cool.
You want it in the Tabula Rasa campaign?
No, I want it in the original.
Yeah.
In the original, okay.
Yeah.
Zenya.
Did I leave that?
So I just
campaign?
stole that. I need
Nah, you're good.
Aerie
I'm not in
and
it.
and
I
Mosnell now.
am
Oh, and your
going-
beard is now red again, by the by.
It's red again.
Yes.
Ooh.
Once the armor
Oh.
completely came,
the armor.
your vitality was completely
I'm
restored.
imagining I literally was like, fuck the skin of the gods, and
Yep,
then they fucking
God of
gave me
War.
a second one.
Yeah.
Although, granted, like,
yeah, it's the one. he
I
wants.
didn't feel a connection to the God of War as much,
Yep.
is why I was like, yeah, fuck this. But like,
Yep.
I'm much more at home in this one.
We'll address it. We'll see where it goes.
Whether
I'll stop
keep it,
recording
I don't
now.
know.
So bye bye everyone. Tune in next week. You're gonna want to see the fight.